People, let's hope nothing weird pops up on Twitter.
Try buy myself a couple. Hopefully get one of the shines too. I want to be
just
in the
sourdough bread. We're good. No butts.
That was
We
risky.
are live on Twitch. And
let me shift myself over here.
be live in 5 minutes.
Oh man, I was looking into those Magic the Gathering packs. Like the ones that you can actually pull the like super rare shit from are so fucking expensive.
I thought the
like
boxes had them.
Yeah, the box comes with like 8 booster packs, and one of the packs, like it's a collector booster. Those are the ones that have like the chance to pull that one ring. You only get one pack, so one 15-card pack basically. And if you want to buy a box of those packs, it's like $400 for like 12 packs. They're like really expensive. Something like $35 a pack, per $35 per 15 cards. So you're paying like, $2 and change per card. But also those packs open for like exclusively rare shit. So I don't know. I've never bought a pack like that. It just feels very expensive.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't pay that much, but I'm also
not as easy to ape into as a couple of these stickers are about to be. I got my PayPal set up.
Alright, let's retweet this thing. And we should be live.
There we go.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Posted everything in time.
Beat the clock. Pushing it, cutting it close, but still.
Alright, we are live on Twitch, and our sticker drop is live.
Oh. Counting it down.
1 minute, it says. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the... Hopefully I didn't fuck up the...
I'll let you know. I'm trying.
Timing.
Oh, you're at 1 minute. I'm at 2 minutes 34 seconds. Damn, even on these drops, my clock is slow.
I don't think this clock has anything to do with when it shows up on the website.
Some kind of like sync or something.
This clock is a third-party application that is not even like built through the website, so like it isn't even on the same timer as when the... Like it is, but it isn't on the same timer as when the stickers drop. Like I bet if you refresh when my clock goes down, it'll show up on yours even though your thing is still ticking down.
Yeah, probably. I see. Yeah, because mine says 1:57 right now.
Let's see if this shows up in 6 seconds.
That's the screen I'm at right now. Let's see.
Nope, still not showing up. Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, yeah, I see it. And it's still counting down at the top, 1 minute and 75. Let's go. I'm going to like let it finish counting down before I make my purchase. So I don't scoop Mint 1 here. The signature on number 1. But hell yeah. I gotta say, I think Priscilla usually swoops in from Mint 1. Let's see. I'm going to scoop 2 of these.
Alright.
Alright.
Barely woke up in time for that.
Getting sweaty here. Okay, I'm doing a PayPal checkout.
I'm pretty freaking tired too. I was trying to watch the Counter-Strike Major last night. The time is like just dog shit right now. The matches start at 6 a.m. and they probably end by like 10. No, they don't end by 10 a.m. They end by like noon maybe. I don't know, but they're like that's exclusively when I sleep. 6 a.m. to noon.
6 a.m. to noon, yeah, damn.
It's in France, so I mean, I'm sure that's... Let's see, what is 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. PDT to France time. That's 3 o'clock p.m. in Paris, so I mean, makes sense why it is when it is. Also,
yeah,
for the East Coast, that's like 9 a.m., so that's not that crazy. wonder if we could watch that. Like, I wonder if they'll get upset with us if I fucking stream their shit. No, I don't think they do, because, like, part of, like, the competitive CSGO scene is, like, rebroadcasters. Like, they broadcast in English, so if you want to watch it in a different language, they have other people watching the stream and then, like, talking about it in their language, so I feel like we could actually watch it if we wanted to. I didn't see the game I actually wanted to watch started after I went to sleep, so there's a game I want to watch. I'm afraid to even go on the page because it'll probably be a spoiler and tell me who won. But
Yeah.
it's the last North
Yeah, I was
American team.
watching Overwatch League is live today too. I watched the Titans just crush 3-0. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
Watched it live.
Yeah, Liquid was the last NA team left, and North American teams just get shit on constantly in Counter-Strike. Like, I don't know. European teams do definitely win more often, so, like, the people aren't wrong in saying the North American teams suck compared to the European teams in general, but as someone from North America, it's kind of fun to root for, like, the team that's from the same country you're from. It's a global event, and then every team has, like, I mean, I guess I could just pull it up. Every team has a country, but you can also see, like, let's see. I just saw the fucking results of that. Liquid lost to NA's out. But you can, like, click on the fucking, like, I think Vitality is French. They're the French team, and this is in France, so they're kind of like the home team. But when you click on them, it's, like, says what country they're from, and then it says, like, what country every player on their team is from as well. You can see this team is a French team, but they only have 2 French players. And these are what, like, Swiss? What country is that?
Then, the cross, yeah, that's Switzerland.
And then I think that's Israel, right? The
like blue one, yeah, I think so. It's so small on my screen, I don't know, but it does have the
Liquid,
right colors, blue and white.
Liquid this is the team that got eliminated, and they got 3 Americans in their United States team. So,
is that the one you root for? Is that like do you have a favorite team in the league?
I mean, they're out now, but I mean, I was just gonna root for them because I have no connection to Apex. At this point, I'm probably rooting for Heroic, but I think they're also the first seed, so it's not really like rooting. Like, I'm rooting for the top ranked team. It's not.
Yeah.
Where's Heroic from? They're from.
It's Denmark, is what GB is saying in the chat that flag was. That red and white one. That's Denmark, or is that Switzerland?
Yeah, this is Denmark, and that's where Heroic is from. Okay. All these guys, they're pure Danish. The Danes.
Okay, GB calling it. You're right. You know your flags.
Gamer Legion is from Europe. I honestly wanted Gamer Legion to lose last night. I was fucking not happy. They beat Monty 2-0. Monty had like a real cool, like, Monty was like the underdog story. Like, I don't know. I feel like nobody thought Monty would win this tournament before, but they played super well in the first 2 rounds, and then they just got like pretty easily dominated last night by Gamer Legion.
Oh yeah.
The biggest upset was FaZe versus what's the fucking team they beat? They beat like the top ranked team in the entire world, but like they didn't even make it to the finals. And then they lost to Heroic, so that's kind of why I think Heroic's gonna end up winning. Like, Heroic beat the team that beat the best team.
Yeah. Damn.
It's been fun watching.
I don't really have a point of reference for the teams.
Yeah, I can also show. I can show a little bit.
Although I do know which team I like in Overwatch League. Shock is definitely my favorite team. But that's also like the top team, so.
But you also haven't like seen the production value. This shit rocks.
Right now, but it actually strikes me that the players themselves, for the first time in quite some time as well,
we've got like sportscasters. Also, this is the first round where it's in this fucking stadium. All the other rounds have just been like they're in rooms on the internet. It's so much different in the stadium. Like, the crowd fucking fucks with the players. Like, when the French team is playing, they fuck with the other teams. Like, the non-French team, they'll start cheering, like, because sometimes they'll start cheering when someone's like sneaking up on someone and about to kill them, and then they just start doing that randomly when no one's sneaking up on the other team just to psych them out. Like, the crowd psychologically screws with the non-French team, and I was like, this is awesome. And like, Like
That is
every
pretty
time
cool.
someone gets shot, they start cheering and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It has felt a little
I
bit
also
tight for Team Liquid for
100%
quite
would
some
want to
time,
go
but I will argue
to
that
like
in
an
this
esports
tournament,
event
with the
live like that. I would definitely feel like
started
that
off the
would be a
major
fun thing
game
to
one.
watch.
That up to this day.
Maui, I think it goes without saying who.
Right here, right
Yeah,
now, and
dude.
well now
There's
that
such
turns
huge
into
like
3.
fans like
And
following
Bob's gonna be spotted,
this
flash
shit.
forward.
Check out the production value though. Like they have every player with their face and their health. See, this guy just got shot. It's telling you he has minus 14 health right here, like on his face.
Yeah.
And then his face is also on this map, on the mini map. Instead of like just the player icon, you have like the actual player.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I just think that's super cool. It says like kills and deaths, how much money they have, and then how much health they have. But it has that for every player in it live. Like you can see these guys both just lost 11 health too. So it's like live updating all of those stats. And then this is over, but these all live update while you're watching too. So it has like kills, deaths, plus minus,
Oh, wow.
assists, and then I thought this was just accuracy, but this is actually headshot percentage, which is fucking insane how good these people are. Like that's not just their accuracy. Like 60% of this guy's bullets leaving his gun are headshots. And yeah,
Damn.
those will update so like as they're shooting these percentages change, which is pretty fucking cool.
That is
But the
pretty fucking
esports
cool.
stuff is like super well produced. They always have at least 2 sportscasters, like 2 people announcing, and the people announcing are generally like former pros, so they actually understand the strategy and stuff. They're not just like talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, NASA leads with the first. Nork onto OC as well. Keeps it level. Smokes are forced out, but it is JL.
No, it's crazy how high these accuracies are based on like watching these guys just blast bullets into nothing.
This is the first round with
Yeah.
pistols. The first round with pistols is like the pistols are an inaccurate gun. Also, like the pistol round is a completely different game than every other round in Counter-Strike. The Counter-Strike's
Oh, really?
really a lot about balancing economy, and you have no economy the first round. Everybody has no money, so like you can't buy good guns that hit people and kill them in one shot. The other thing I like is this right here, where like they have the player cam in the center, so you can see like they cut to who's generally like, getting killed or not like shooting, so you can like watch people like rage fucking throw their mouse and stuff when they get killed. Like the
Oh, yeah.
production value of this stuff is sweet.
Damage inflicted onto Nitro and Elise. They're wobbly.
They also do replays you'll see after
And
like
there you have it.
this round.
That should be the site. That
Oh,
should
shit, you
be
got
the
2
round. Now
pistols.
Nav could cut down at least one here onto JL. Doesn't catch Nork with
Yeah,
that
he doesn't
bomb.
wanna die or
Gets
he
on the
loses
side as
that
well. He's
fucking
supposed to be
money.
escorting them through.
Is he the
He
last
is, it's
guy
a 3
alive?
on 1.
Oh,
Catch a bullet.
should have been peeking.
Great start.
So like now they'll show
Team happy with
replays.
that one. Apex
Generally, like
flying out of the
in
gate.
between these
Yeah,
fucking
fantastic
things, they'll
work
show
to
like
kick things
the
off,
best
and,
kills in the round.
Last time round with these two
Or maybe
teams,
not.
speaking
That's
about
what
that
he gets
best
for
of one, it
peeking.
was
Yep,
exactly
there it
this
is,
map
replay.
of Ancient.
And then you can like see his
Apex
face here while he's doing it. Like they show you the replay with the guy who's playing.
That NAF stat, right? You know, getting 1 kill the T side of this very map, and then you look at his
I don't know.
performance.
The production value on this shit
progressed.
rocks. They also like
Competitive. It's competitive.
like I
That
like
should
these
be
screens where they show you like where people are aiming. You can
Apex
see like
already
that
getting
stuff.
what they needed.
They let you look through the walls so you can kind of see like what's happening, what the players can't see. It's actually a very fun game to watch because like you get so much information the pros don't have, and they have to like fight for that information. They don't know where each other are.
Yeah, I think Overwatch is like that too. You can see through the walls and stuff when you're watching. But
Let's
it's
see if I
not
can
as
find like the in between
detailed as all
rounds.
that.
Like on the in between rounds, they straight up like do like the ESPN thing where they're like drawing lines on a screen, like showing you plays they're running and
no
stuff.
way. That's hilarious.
Couple of
Let's see if I can
rebuys on
find it.
Liquid, but nothing to be too upset about.
Where is this?
You look calm there.
Looking to start with a bang.
Oh, it's because we're on the half. We need to get to like.
Nice.
Oh,
Good to take
replays.
the orb.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, there we go.
Close skin this
When they're
too.
back in a minute, that's probably when the highlights will
Like the
be.
game was already over after the first half.
But yeah, the analysis is pretty in depth.
Some
Like
stellar calls
they
on
do this in between the
on
rounds where they're just talking about it.
But numbers big time as well.
Damn,
Yeah,
he's
individually
like
speaking,
a
he had
guy in a
great
suit.
showing in the
Very
first
ESPN.
game. Great to see he can frag out as well. We talked about it. The T side looked very well structured. You talk about the utility usage. We talk about some of the reach coming in from Kixen and some of the individual players as well. It just looked like they knew exactly what they wanted to do. And that's a nice thing. All these teams, they're preparing a game plan. They're coming into a game with a certain vision of how do we want to win this
Yeah,
game.
they have like these sweet highlight clips and like narration over them, like explaining what you're seeing and like what they did well, and then showing examples of it. Like, it's really well produced. As somebody who's like newish to Counter Strike, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that does sound kind of cool. I got myself 2 of these stickers. Let's go. That wasn't the first one though. I checked. I think Yamster got the first one.
I haven't checked the like sales.
Yeah, let's see. Orders. 6
How do you
orders.
add a Steam key?
Ooh, what up, Eric? Nice, very cool. I'm
Nice,
definitely
I just got
excited.
Nova Rally for beta testing.
Oh hell yeah, dude! So we can do the Twitch.
Sammy sent me a
integrated?
message with zero context. It was just a key, and I was like, I wonder what this is. I just entered it into Steam, and now I'm downloading Nova Rally on Steam. I was like, I don't know, like
That's dope.
not my first.
That's the one that
rodeo
has the
getting
Twitch
in the
integration,
random
right?
sea. I honestly have not seen his newest streams where he was like there's some massive update to the entire like the whole UI and everything's different. Like
Yeah, yeah. I think Toon was talking about it, or maybe it was Jelly. One of the 2Ks was talking about it, and it sounds like he's adding like a exclamation mark play style integration, which that's super cool.
live
Oh man, I got myself
dudes.
some paletas. I want to go get one and eat one. Little ice like water ice creams, Mexican paletas. Okay, I'm gonna go get one. Just talking about it, I can't not.
I've never
I've
had
already
one
been
of those.
thinking about it all morning. God, they're so good. I went to that. It's like it's basically like an ice cream store, but they do mostly like paletas. And I like we went in there and like I was like, oh, can I get that? And Paul was like, can I get this one? And then she's like walking away, and I was like, wait, no, come back. Like I want it a lot more. I was like, can I also get this one and this one and this one? It was fun. Let me go I'll grab one. I'll grab one of the ones that looks really cool.
Whew, I'm still waking up. Thank you for those tuning in and joining us. Starting slow and steady, you know. Kind of browsing through some chats. I was reading some drama last night. I'm seeing if it resolved at any point. The fucking Alien World's Interplanetary Council was getting in a fight last night. Fun stuff. I think I'm just going to leave that Telegram. It's kind of a waste of time reading all that stuff. It's like a train wreck. I can't look away, but it is not productive.
Look at this one here, dude. This one's fucking awesome.
Now it's got a kiwi and a strawberry in it.
Yeah, it's like strawberry ice cream around a kiwi slice, and then kiwi ice cream around a strawberry slice. Like split 50-50 cut. That's so fucking good.
I'm kind of curious to see what this Nova Rally looks like.
Yeah, me too. That's fucking awesome. I got some pretty kick-ass rare cards. I'd love
I think
to.
it might be like the exclamation point play version, but I don't know. I literally got zero context. I just got a single message from Sammy that was a CDQ. I hear something. Oh shit, I got too many shits on my screen. Oh yeah, here we go, Twitch. Get out of my face, thing. I think this is... Yeah, it's the volume. Volume slider, I absolutely always want.
Let's see. You'll be placed in a randomly selected car with 2 random drivers. Oh, okay, so you don't have... It doesn't like let me use my cars at the moment, it sounds like.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Connect. I think
This looks way more.
I think we're good to go if people type exclamation point play. Oh, Sammy's in.
Oh, what's up? Damn, that's cool as
I
hell.
don't know how many other people are watching right now, Sammy. But
I'm gonna jump in too,
it
dude.
says there's 5 people, so this
Yeah.
might not be the best demo, but
I'm gonna jump in here.
I'm sure at some point some people will show up. I definitely need to fix my sleep schedule so we can start streaming at like our normal time. We got Twalter in the house. Oh, I can add bots too.
Carlos is in.
Oh, you can add the wallet name. Nice.
Yeah, I added first.fpw.
Oh. We got GB Australia in the house.
Let's go. Yeah, it says, I don't know. It worked. Does it work if you just do exclamation mark play? Because I see GB Australia did just exclamation mark play before updating it to the one with the wallet. So I wonder if you have to add your wallet for it to actually like.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. But it does look like GB Australia got added after the second time he punched it in with the wallet. So, I mean, I just added the wallet because it said in the instructions to the left. I was like, okay, I'll just do that. Maybe I'll have to test. Or we can ask Sammy. Yeah, see, GB is confirming it did not work. So I do think you do have to say play plus your wallet. But that is in the instructions, so nice.
It's also like a super early version. This is not final.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cone Dog's also coming in hot. I can't wait for this to get to a spot where I can like have my car be like the car that, yeah, I feel like that's like the end game, right?
Yeah.
I want to join
think
somebody
you
else's
do.
race and have it be my
Especially
the car
when you
that
have
I-
cosmetics.
Exactly, the cosmetics is what I care about more than anything. I mean, I feel like there shouldn't be a pay-to-win aspect to these types of races, like giveaway races. So it should all be cosmetic. Based on
I
what
think
I'm
there could
learning.
be both options. Like, there could be like a league where you can only watch this if you own stuff, and then like you just get to live watch it and participate. And then there could be another one where like it is meant for giveaways for people who don't own any Nova Rally assets, but I don't think it has to be mutually exclusive.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Both versions can exist. I was talking to Sammy about that too. It's like, as a streamer, we're not really interested in like having people have competitive advantages for owning stuff, but that doesn't mean that there couldn't be a use for a mode where they could. Because I do think like hosting a tournament would be fun, being like, today is Nova Rally tournament day. If you own assets, like come try to win some prizes.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, that's I feel like when like the cosmetics would shine the most.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm excited to see whenever our cosmetic eventually comes out.
Oh, Crittercraft is also adding a cosmetic, huh? Adding more cosmetics. A backpack. Like, oh, like your grub is going to be wearing a backpack. Okay. That's pretty dope. I'll have to add that to my red tail. I'm a huge fan of like I feel like using NFTs as like in-game cosmetics is like that's what I'm here for.
Me too. The more I do this too, the more I'm interested in that, and the less I'm interested in like speculative investments and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with just a sweet ass cosmetic if the cosmetic's cool.
Yeah.
Especially this new football game that I've been playing, the STG football, because it's like I literally don't think I can cash out of this game if I wanted to. Like, it's not for profit. I'm like, I don't even find myself mad at that. I'm like, no, like screw these guys. Like, they're locking my money into some token I can't sell. I'm like, that's okay. Like, this is a video game. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
I'm also not
mad
positive
that,
you can't. I should like clarify. I've not tried cashing out of STG, so you could very well be able to sell that token. I just didn't see an option to. So, you know, before an STG fan crucifies me, no, I did not do my research. I'm just saying I don't care if I can't sell my stuff. You might be able to sell your stuff. Like, you can sell your stuff and you get this token. Like, it's, I don't know, I'm going to call it a soul token. It's not called a soul token, but you get that token, and whether or not you can exchange that token for dollars is uncertain to me. But you can definitely sell your NFTs for that token and then buy new NFTs with that token. It's just whether or not that token can be converted to money outside of their system.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When does the Crittercraft backpack come out? Is that already like known? I guess Twalter would have to answer that one.
Somebody asked us about that yesterday. They were like, do you know anything about the Crittercraft backpack? And I know nothing about it, so I got to look into that.
Yeah. This is like the second time I've heard about it though.
Alright, let's try this race.
Yeah, let's see.
Maybe we can get
I
more
heard
in the
that
next
they,
race.
I hear the racing interface is way like updated from last time we
I
saw
think
it.
so. Honestly, I haven't seen it. I'm just going off of
I haven't
second
seen it.
hand.
It's gonna be my first time seeing it.
It's gonna be my first time seeing
And
it.
I'm
but
enjoying
the
this
fact that
Paletta
there's an
a lot.
exclamation point play thing is pretty sick. Like this alone is a huge update. Alright, let's try it. This is a new level. This wasn't the big level that we played over and over and over.
Wow, that's
It also looks pretty clean. Like this is easier to follow than the races used to be. This looks great. Cone Dog and Twalter facing off. Oh, and there's a bunch of fucking like hazards and stuff on the road. This is great. This course is cool. It like psychs you out. You think you're gonna go into the hazard and then you dodge it.
Do you have to click on or something to like focus on the Walter things?
I can't
Oh,
hear
shit.
you right now.
A couple people died.
Oh yeah, you and GB Australia died.
Yeah. Well, there goes my hopes and dreams.
I don't know how to change who we're looking at.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Do
Oh,
have
you
to
click on
push
him.
up or something?
You click on it.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Cone Dog won. Or he got the lap. Congrats,
Yeah.
Cone Dog.
Oh, that was it. Let's go. Let's
Sammy
see
got
what
in third. If Sammy won, I would have said this is hacks.
It's rigged. Yeah,
He made it so if his Twitch account enters, he always wins. That's hard coded
Inside
into the
the
game.
That was pretty fucking dope.
That was. It looks great. That was also. We'll say that's for a Grubfish back. I didn't announce what that was for. But... Boom! A Nova Rally prize screen. Haven't done one of those before.
Man, that's come a long way too since like the last time we saw it. The fact that it's you downloaded it through Steam and now we can like have the Twitch integration is like, damn. I don't remember any of that stuff being promised on the front end when I bought my NFTs, so that's super cool.
I don't think. I don't know what I was about to say. I'm fucking tired. I need to get more than 5 hours of sleep before we stream. I had a point I was trying to make, and then it just completely lost. But yeah, this is sick. I'm into it. I wonder if Mark already watched the Counter-Strike games. I've been talking to Mark in the DMs about the Counter-Strike games every day. It's been fun. I guess exclamation point play if you guys want to join again if this is working.
You're going for it, dude. First in? Yeah.
This will be for another...
The exclamation of play space and then your wallet name. Oh, and Sammy says you can add bots.
I don't know if I want bots, though, to be honest. Is it better with more cars? Like, do you just want to see more cars? 'Cause I'm fine with only humans. I guess if a bot wins, we can also just give it to the first real human player, but...
I'd say add some bots this round and let's see how it looks with like a bunch of fucking racers.
I'll give it a minute for people to join in and see if anybody pops in the stream. I was posted in the Atomic Kings chat that we're live, so maybe some people will hop in from there.
This paleta is so fucking good. Yeah.
What's it called? Paleta?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it sounds like polenta or something. Placenta? I don't know. Sounds like a bunch of words. Least Comic Standing in the house. One of our favorite off-the-rails submitters.
Yeah. These are pretty on point. Paul asked yesterday what was the what was his like biggest hit from his submissions. Fuck, I forgot what I told him it was, but it was like, oh, it was the one where the guy eats the hornet nest.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
that was
yeah.
weird as fuck.
I feel like of the ones that he submitted, that was the standout one for me.
I liked the monkey prank one. That one was fun.
The monkey prank was good. Yeah. Monkeys, I feel like, are always like just little pranksters.
Drinking their own pee and stuff.
I kind of want to go like I want to go visit like a place where monkeys are just like native, and I want like a monkey to just like steal my shit. I feel like I've seen so many videos online where like a monkey like, you know, jump up on somebody and like steal shit out of their backpack or something.
No, a monkey steal your hat in Mario.
Yeah.
Mario 64, I'm
Right.
pretty sure. I remember I fucking hated
Yeah,
that. Doesn't
yeah.
it make your Mario like worse at jumping and stuff too? Like you can't do some moves or something? I can't remember. Maybe
Yeah, you
just
can't
as
do like the
cosmetic.
hat moves. I think it was like in Mario Odyssey that happens, and then you can't use the hat like move, so you can't throw your hat while the monkey has it.
I thought that happened in Mario 64. Does it happen in Mario Odyssey?
I think it does in 64 too.
I think
I don't know if
like,
it
I feel like I
affects your
remember the
Mario's, like,
specific level it
ability.
happened. Like it happens on the level where you're scaling up a mountain, where you have to like run kind of in a circle and go up a mountain. Like I remember the level happens on a Mario 64.
Yeah, where it was like one of the first ones, right? It's like where the King
in,
Bomb
like-
is on the mountain.
Yeah, that's not the first zone though. That's like the second zone. Like you have to beat the first Bowser, get through the doors to unlock that like those center opening doors, and that opens into the zone where that like
Yeah,
that level is.
yeah, you're right.
I've played a lot
Forgot
of
about
Mario
that.
64. I played Mario 64
Yeah.
like on every fucking reissue they've done too. Like I've bought it on like every mobile Nintendo console I've had. I've had Mario 64. So I remember I had it on DS. I had it on like I don't know.
I
I
had it
think
on
I've played on
DS.
Switch
yeah.
too.
I didn't play it on Switch, not 64.
I thought you
No,
got that. Or did you not get that pack? That was like. Oh no, you didn't get that pack.
I did. It's like it's like a 3-pack that was like 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy or something.
I should have bought that. Those physicals are like selling for way more than
Yeah.
like they don't sell those anymore. The physicals are very.
They don't sell the
relevant.
digital, is why. Like that's like the only physical game I have on my Switch, is because that was never a digital download. So like my Switch just has that game in it, and then everything else is digitally installed.
All right, I added a bunch of bots. They have really weird names. Denola, Brohole, Ariam,
Brohole.
Karsta, Codtow, Anchi, MC, Adlax, Angror, Decane, Brawla, Adulf, Kunk, Ashpack, Creamu, Brobull again. We got Brobull and Brohole. They might be related. Britrua,
Uh-oh.
Danchi, Aussie, and Bayom. I wonder how these are generated. Like, I don't
I feel
think these are names in any
just up
language,
with
but
all
I don't
these.
want to offend people if this is like a bunch of common names in a language that we don't understand.
It's like,
Well, let's
hey, my
try.
name is Brohole.
Those look like Counter-Strike names. Holy crap.
This is wild.
See Carlos Delgado. Sammy Snake, hard-coded in first place.
Wow, big.
He's pretty far ahead of
Man,
everybody else.
you're way out in front. That's have you ever played F-Zero?
Oh, this person's catching Sammy. Oh no,
You
dude.
ever played
Dog Club?
F-Zero?
A bunch
If you
of
get a
people.
huge lead, in F-Zero, the announcer's like, "Wow, you're right out in front." But I'm thinking right now that's it.
Where's Condog at? Condog's the worst. Oh, Sammy died!
Devastating. Now we got a bot.
Did Condog beat the bots?
And I think the
I
bots
don't think he
are-
did. I think he got second, but
It-
Phil,
it's
shout out
only
Condog.
Condog left. Condog, you're the only human to survive that race. So
Second place, though, not bad.
for a second or two, I thought it was rigged. Though Sammy Snake, that was pretty sus. So far out in front like that in your own game.
What were I friggin'... Prizes, stream prizes. Oh, also we have marble trophies. Oh, I think Condog
yeah,
won the
you
last
see?
one too. That's 2 wins for Condog. You just won enough to
Let's see
friggin'
that.
get yourself a sticker on the sticker thing.
See the artwork on the new marble, or I guess the,
Alright.
the ode marble trophies.
Yeah, they're months and months late, but I don't know.
Yeah, I really like the eliminations as usual is my favorite.
Is your wallet actually Sammy, or are you just testing that?
I think it's because that's his. I think it shows your Twitch name when you enter the race.
He typed exclamation point play Sammy, as in that would be his wallet. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I did exclamation mark play first FTW, but it's showing Carlos.
I'm not asking if it's showing his wallet. I'm asking if that's his real wallet, because he just said Sammy, and I don't think he owns the Sammy wallet.
Oh,
I think he just put that in because if he wins, he doesn't want the prize. I don't know. Or he's just testing it out. Maybe he owns the Sammy wallet. We can check.
let's see if
The
it is
fucking
a Sammy.
blockchain doesn't lie.
I only see Sammy.dp and Sammy.gm. I don't see just
Yeah, I don't
Sammy
think anybody
straight
owns
up.
Sammy.
You could own Sammy if you buy it from the blockchain.
I also have Sammy's wallet. It's not really an issue. Like,
Yeah.
we have all of these wallets on our forum anyway.
Let's see.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come one,
I
come
haven't
all
checked
to
out-
the Nova Rally Showdown.
I haven't checked on buying wallet names in a while. I wonder what those are going for these days.
I feel like it's actually not that much more in Wax than what we paid, but Wax is way cheaper.
Yeah. Okay, the top bids right now are 738 wax. So for
Yeah,
about
it's like
800 wax.
I think about what I paid for
750.
mine, but when Wax was much closer to $1.
Yeah, I paid way more than that for mine. I paid like 2,000 or something.
I paid under 1,000. Eric Yo in the house. We're checking out the new Nova Rally. We got our sticker drop going
Sticker
on.
drop is hot. I think Eric is already aware of and had placed an order if I'm snooping on these orders correctly. Let's see. Yep. I think so. Nice. I also got a
some
couple
orders come in. I see a
was the
Maximilian
fourth.
Funk order. That one's going to cost us a lot in shipping.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'd like for that one to be shipped around the world and then back to myself. Requesting that.
I bought stickers. I bought some for Valley Bell. Nice. Thank you, Eric. We appreciate it. Can't believe how tired I am.
Oh, Eric, you were the mule for Valor and Vellum. We learned that mule is also a turn in the con world for what you just did.
Yeah, you're going to put those stickers in your butt, and then you're going to bring them right to Brazil.
Also, there's a movie with what's his face, like that old guy who does like movie. It's called The Mule, and it's basically like a superhero movie for old people. Like if you've ever seen it, it's like
Clint Eastwood.
like this old dude, Clint Eastwood. That's it. It's just so ridiculous and over the top. It's kind of fun. I kind of like recommend it. it's very ridiculous.
Snow Cartel's 90-year-old drug mule. Krantz,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
World War II veteran who became a drug courier in the 80s. I guess this is based on a real story.
It's basically like he's just this old ass guy who's like somehow like just super badass, and all the like young whippersnappers like respect him and his badassery.
It's based on a real story, though. It says it's based on the 2014 New York Times article, The Sinaloa Cartel's 90-year-old drug mule. I'm sure like
Damn.
him being a superhero or whatever is not accurate to like real life, but it's kind of crazy that's based on a real story.
A superhero in terms of like for what old people can do that are that old. Like he drives a car across the country by himself, and he's 90 years old.
Oh,
Like that.
I
That's like a
misunderstood
superpower.
what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, that's
You're
not.
just
that's
being
not
incredibly ageist, is what you're doing.
realistic. I'm just being a dick.
You're like, old people are like children; they cannot manage themselves. So an old person being all by themselves going across the country is fucking impressive.
It's also like just the way he like intimidates people and stuff in the movie. It's just I find it very entertaining because it just like it seems so ridiculous. It's like this pretty like Clint Eastwood in this movie, like he's ancient, you know. He doesn't seem very threatening. I mean, he has a very threatening voice, but like he's like doing that to like, you know, cartel enforcers who are like young and like, you know, I don't know, they're like intimidated by him. It's just this like, it feels like an old person fantasy where it's like I would get out of my car and I'd be like, hey, you know, like don't make me reach for my gun. And it's just like, dude, like by the time you pull that from your holster, I would have like shot 6 times already. Like you're 90 years old. Is the
What was that
reality.
other
of it.
fucking
Like,
movie he was in?
Oh, he was in a bunch. He does a lot of movies. Clint Eastwood.
There's background static sound. That probably is from River Rally. Yes, that is 100%.
He does
from
like
River Rally.
Gran Turismo or Gran Torino or something like that. Is the movie he's
Yeah,
in.
that was the one I was thinking. I'll turn down the background
Yeah.
sound. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. While we're waiting,
He's in a bunch of movies. Isn't he also the guy who like debated with an empty chair as like a
I don't know.
political commentary, or is that someone else?
I mean, he's also very famous for being in a ton of movies from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
Yeah, he's like
the
a
movies he does
big
now
star,
are
like
even
Western kind of
like
guy.
the big deal. But he did westerns, and he's, I'm pretty sure, isn't he like Dirty Harry? Like he did like cop films, like pretty much any, like he was like the Bruce Willis of like, or like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of like. the
Yeah,
60s.
pretty much. Yeah, like the action star before like my like era of action stars that I
I'd
started
say he
seeing.
was like next in line after John Wayne or something, or James Dean. Like he's like on the fucking. I guess James Dean is more of a dramatic actor, even though he did some action stuff. But
Yeah, I'm
don't know.
not so familiar with, but I definitely know. What's Clint Eastwood? That movie is pretty fucking ridiculous and kind of fun. And all of it loops back to Eric being a mule for Priscilla, which means standing in line and getting something on her behalf. I think
yeah, I don't think we ever even explained that for the
in convention
rant we just
like,
went on.
terms. Yeah. Which I guess there's also like, you know how there's like Lyft and like Postmates and stuff. You know, there's like an app where you can like pay somebody to wait in line for you, and like they'll let you know when like you're coming up on being first, like in line, and then you can just show up whenever like the line's almost done, and like they'll get out of line and you just take their place. Like
Makes sense.
that's it.
I feel like that's
Like
been a
that's
thing for a
thing that
while.
exists. I guess you could do it at like the DMV or something, or maybe at like a hot restaurant where like they don't take reservations. But
I feel like I'd feel
what
like
a
an
what a
asshole
ridiculous
doing that,
thing.
paying someone to wait
Right?
for me.
Yeah, it literally is like the epitome of like my time is worth more than more than this. It's like, wait, you're taking $10 an hour to stand in line for me? It's like, yeah, I wouldn't stand in this line for $10. Like, take.
Oh, we
my
got
money.
6-foot glitch in the house. Shout out. One of the mans, the myth, the legend, one of the identical twin Reality Boffin brothers.
Yeah, the brothers.
I'm just gonna make it even more and more like they're identical twins, born two minutes apart, definitely biologically related. The Boffin brothers.
Yeah, 6-bit is the older of the two. In case you want to dive even deeper into the lore.
What's going on in Adequate Mass? You've been
What up? What up? We're
have you been
testing
playing
out
your rivals. I'm not sure if Mass is into rivals actually. I feel like you have been, right?
I played yesterday and it was getting a little laggy, so I have not yet played any of the draft pack events. I was
It was
trying
kind
to.
of fine for me last night, but I played real late.
I only did my league play yesterday.
I think a lot of the lag has to do with internet. Like if you're using the internet, like
Mm.
anytime there's like a hiccup on our stream or whatever, like the weird shit that happens on my computer, if that happens on your phone while you're playing, it like jumps. So I don't know. I think you're better off playing like in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping when I play. As far as if you're getting
That's
really
sweet.
sweaty, like I think internet matters a little bit. That's a theory. I don't know if that's 100% true. Some people think it's a memory issue. Like the game doesn't process phone memory or like, I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how that happens, but it's like something about the memory. There's like a memory leakage. So it's like using more memory than it can handle and it fucks your phone up. You're in your underwears right now, but I'm about to jump in the shower once my speaker gets a bit of charge. It's actually not that hot in Los Angeles right now. I don't know. Maybe for you, like 70 degrees is burning hot and I'm wrong, but like it's like mid 70s, low 70s today. It's beautiful in Los Angeles.
Kind of
I'm-
chilly.
I
This is
like
cold for me. I like it too. I closed my window this morning. I was like, this is too cold.
Oh shit! I just had like a
70
massive brain fart
degrees.
and thought I could click a button that would do something that it didn't do. That's not what I'm trying to do. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's just me looking at the Gran Torino. Here's Los
Heyo.
Angeles. Sunny.
Blue skies.
Palm trees.
Palm trees. Yeah. That's pretty much what it looks like almost every fucking day.
Here's me looking at Gran Torino. I liked that movie.
Let's see.
All right, we got how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good enough. Let's go.
Yeah, let's roll.
Oops, I
Roll
forgot.
out. No bots this time.
Turn the sound down.
Wow.
Oh, 6-bit glitch. Darn, so when you blow up, you're just out.
I get my. I got some emotes too. I gotta get my...
Oh no! You took a bad corner and now you're out.
It's cool that that can happen even when you're like way out.
I also wonder now if like that is how the blockchain, like if the blockchain will register that stuff. That's what they've been working on like the longest time is like, does like in the current mode that you're playing. Ooh, what the hell? Condog just shot someone and blew himself up at the same time. Like in the current version, when your car blows up, it's not registered on the blockchain, which is why like you blow up and then shoot super fast in front of people. Because like the blockchain doesn't actually register anything that's happening in the game. The newest iteration of the game is supposed to be anything happening in the race is then like changes what happens on the blockchain. So like the race dictates what happens on the blockchain, not the other way around. I wonder if that where we're at with that. But this isn't even linked to the blockchain.
Damn, Walter was the only person to
He's the
finish
only
that.
one that finished.
Yeah. It's funny that he still has homies on the like they like gave it to Eric and to Luis Comic. They're like, okay, yeah, you like didn't die as badly.
Shout out to
But yeah, damn.
Twalter though.
I wonder if second and third place are decided based on who made it the furthest beyond, or if it's just like, I guess I didn't pay attention to where everybody died.
You're still looking for the sub 1 minute time. 104 is pretty close. Now what am I trying to do? I'm trying to share a video file. It might freeze, so apologies.
Oh yeah, it does do that.
I'm gonna try to show off our marble trophies. Who knows, in the future maybe we'll have Nova Rally trophies instead of marble trophies.
Yeah, that could be good. Some racing ones.
Download. I'm downloading from Discord in 1 sec. This thing. It auto copies wallets to clip. Okay. All right. Here's the trophy.
Okay, 6-bit glitch confirmed that the second and third were based on the order of people dying. So you guys made it the furthest.
Here's the Racer Season 12 trophy.
Sounds pretty cool. That one's not like as cool as the eliminations, but that's usually the case.
Yeah, the eliminations one. Really, the first place trophy, just because you have your name on it, is like the chase thing.
Yeah, the first place trophy is just dope because it's custom.
See if I can find that one. There we go.
Yeah, baby.
II323, who I think is our first and only 2-time winner. So
Yeah, they're gonna have 2.
safe to say they are the best marbler we ever had.
Yeah, the all-time champion.
I also
That's
think
why that one's all gold.
I323 is French and like doesn't speak like any English, so it's kind of funny that they're one of our top viewers.
Yeah.
Here's the most eliminations.
Kalima. If you don't recognize it, I feel like you gotta recognize it, right? I feel like I don't need to say it. Somebody in the chat probably recognizes what this is. Also, I gave a big hint by saying Kalima.
I don't know what this is.
Oh no?
I II323 was never really around when we weren't doing marbles. Like, I don't think he speaks English, so I don't blame him for not watching a show in a language he doesn't understand. Like, I appreciate he was stuck around for what he did, but that's from Temple of Doom.
Walter got it. It's when the guy who pulls the heart out and then is holding the heart. So he's holding the marble instead of the heart. But yeah, that is Temple of Doom. You got it. That's also the second time we have a Indiana Jones Eliminations Trophy. The first one is the giant boulder scene.
Inadequate Mass sent me a link to this. Hazy Calgary Pictures. I guess it's been like smoky as shit in Calgary.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
I kind of like when the
Looks
fucking it's like super hazy and the sun is just like glowing in the sky though. This
That's
looks
cool
like some
looking,
friggin'
but I feel
LA
like-
smog.
Yeah, with that like a mask on, that shit gives me a headache. Breathing that in all day. So I'd probably wear like an N95
Damn.
mask. That is where I live.
From the BC, so British Columbia. Is that Vancouver,
Yeah,
BC?
yes. Is that from wildfires or?
Yeah, it says
We get
at
that-
7
we
a.m.
get the
Wednesday, the sun
wildfires,
should have been
that's cool.
shining in Calgary, but the smoke from the BC wildfires produced a dark haze over the city.
Oh yeah.
This happens in Los
Yeah.
Angeles too. Generally not this early though. This happens in like
Does.
August in California. It gets super
Yeah.
dry because it hasn't rained in months, and then fires just happen.
Yeah, this is pretty early for wildfires. Damn. Yeah, I guess you got some more uses for those N95 masks that you still got from COVID era. I'd wear those if I was out there. That looks like shit air quality, and you really don't notice it when you're like in it, but it's definitely like, I don't know, it gives me a headache, like I said.
FYI, all the racers in this one have their RPG style stats. Stats plus what's happening in the race and the mechanics of the car leads to their decisions and abilities. That's cool. So like your car might wipe out and
Oh.
crash because like the skills are worse from the driver.
Yeah, so far also the drivers are like randomly
Oh,
assigned.
background
So
noise
you,
again.
it's like the RNG role.
I guess Six Big Glitch,
Yeah.
just based on the stream, 2 people have commented they find the background noise distracting when the races aren't happening. So I don't know. maybe user feedback. Maybe we don't have the crowd cheering on the screen where people are just waiting to sign up with their wallets, or an option to turn that off.
Nice. Oh, user loadouts coming soon. Excellent. Also, I feel like is the end goal to let me use my.
We're connected
my
again though. If you want to
NFTs?
exclamation point play.
Oh hell yeah, I do. I still haven't won one of these yet.
Yeah, I got the volume down. My thing is I want the volume when we're playing. I don't want the volume muted when we're playing. But we don't necessarily want volume when we're just sitting on the screen waiting for people to sign up. So I don't know if there's a way you can adjust it.
Oh, like on this screen here.
Like, because like streamers will be sitting on the screen for a long time because we wait for people. If you've ever seen like Grubfish streamers, we sit on the screen sometimes for like 10 minutes while people are signing up. So like we don't necessarily want just a bunch of background noise on loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch it to annoying music and just let me turn the music off. That'll be easier. Because I turn the music off at all games and then play my own music, so I can kind of like choose when the music's on and off. But that would actually be much better for the user experience, in my
Yeah.
opinion. On some sweet elevator tunes. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I feel like something that was really cool in Marbles on stream like this was also like tracking the season stats. I think that is also something, if you're not already thinking about it, that would be something I would
Yeah.
request. The seasons and season stats are really cool, especially if they track along with like, you know, if you're coming to play on Neon Space's stream, then there's the Neon Space season, and like you track your wins or something like that.
They also have a lot of other stuff they're working on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume that's
true.
not like a top priority.
So let's just add some more to that long list of shit to do.
Oh, that's a surprise for Sam. He got a little service in the making. 6-bit glitch is already ahead of you.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up, dude.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's
Wasn't
what the
there,
people
like-
want.
What was like? Wasn't there an original Sandstorm viral video with somebody playing it on like a toy instrument?
What? I feel like I've seen somebody play Sandstorm on like this weird like pipe thing where he's like using paddles to hit the top of like PVC piping, and then like the air gust going through the pipe is making like different sounds based on like the length of the tubes, and he like plays Sandstorm on it. I don't know if it was viral, but it was weird and kind of like impressive. Yeah, Blue Man Group style, exactly. Yeah, it's totally like
Blue
that.
Man Group fucking rocks.
They make crazy instruments like that.
I
It's
can't
like
remember
a
what the video is.
xylophone,
I remember there's
but
some
made
sort of
out
like early viral video on the beginning of YouTube where somebody playing Sandstorm. I think it's turned into like a YouTube thing now though, that like Sandstorm is just like, I don't know, it's like a fucking meme. It's like the Shrek song. Or All Star, sorry.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's how bad that like is for that band. That I know that as the Shrek song, not as a fucking All Star.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that song initially made for
I think it's
Mystery
this one.
Men?
I feel like it's him playing on a potato.
Huh.
I don't know. Let's watch that. Let's watch Darude. I kind of want to see this electric toothbrush cover though.
Are we allowed to not get copyright flagged on this?
This shit, like, is not published by. Like the way it gets flagged is because it's a recorded song that a label flags, auto flags. The toothbrush cover of the song is not released on Spotify, and the label does not
Oh.
own it, so I do not think it will be.
Okay, he's gonna be playing it on Toothbrush.
But also, I guess, if anybody's watching the video on demand and the sound goes out, it's because we're about to watch music we don't own the rights to, potentially. So just scrub past this if you want to hear us talk.
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
start
don't
doing
know
that
how
in the
big
future
this
if we
is on
start playing
Spotify.
videos. Because that's how it works on Twitch, is they just turn off the audio, but you can actually still watch the video. They don't take your video down. They're just like, you can't hear anything during that time. So if we start doing risky audio things, I might just start giving like a disclaimer, like, hey, if you're watching the video on demand, you might need to fast forward a little bit if this shit gets cut out. But let's try it.
Yeah, or be there live. Okay, let's see. I don't know what to expect. How's it gonna play on a toothbrush?
Why is it?
Okay. Oh. Pretty good.
Need some more oomph to the drums. Still impressive, to be honest.
I love that everything has googly eyes too. That's a good touch. Damn.
It's not the potato
Device.
cover either. This video is too new. Like, the video I'm thinking of is at least 10 years old. I'm thinking of, like, maybe if I just do by most views of all time, I feel like it has to be. How do you sort by view count?
Huh.
Sandstorm with pens. The potato.
Potato.
That toothbrush one actually is one of the more popular ones.
Yeah, I want to hear the potato.
Yeah, he watches
It's
that
come
on
up
us.
too
Let's just
many
watch
times.
this. We can,
So this is a dude carving out a potato. Not bad. The C? No.
Wait, he's making a flute out of a potato? Is that what's happening?
That's actually kind of impressive.
I'm already impressed. Wow.
Not bad. All right, so
Okay.
we hear stuff from his headphones.
No way. I feel like the toothbrushes sounded better.
Still impressive.
Yeah.
I think
sounds
everybody should
horrible.
watch this. It's not because it's my song, but
reaction is great
this,
too. I
this
think
guy
everyone should
carves
watch
out a potato and spends I don't know how many hours. So you can hear this, right?
Oh.
We're talking about
This is actually ridiculous.
different lengths
That's dope as hell. This
of
is very Blue
plastic
Man Group.
tubes.
The Blue Man Group would do this with half the people.
I like to think that my track is a work of genius. You know, bigging up my own ego and everything, but no, it's not. This is work of genius. These boomwhackers and these guys, girls, people.
Floppy drive.
I've seen this. Some meme mock-up, fun
What?
cover,
Is
this
he
and that
gonna react
versions
to
of
this too?
my tracks or others are not that imaginative. Some, even I want to say that are not worth it, but this definitely is. This
This is
is
super cool.
What is that?
It's,
Mind-blowing.
it's a hard drive.
Oh
It's a
my
sound like a
god.
hard
dude.
drive.
Somebody
right?
figured out how floppy
It's like
drives
basically
sound,
RPMs,
and when
right?
they are,
Jesus.
I don't know, it's maybe spinning, maybe doing something at a certain speed, they create a frequency and you can make them play Sandstorm.
What's the
I
winner?
had the
That's
hard task
crazy
of
cool.
selecting a winner. Do you know what I should do? I actually probably should download all of those. And if I can actually mash the drive
Which does
thing.
you think is the winner? I would give it to the hard task. That was
And
the
they,
best
Boomwhacker people, maybe we'll slap high fives one of
I'm
these
talking way
days.
too long for this fucking wrap up. Okay, I didn't hear you pick. Don't really care either, to be honest.
Nah, I don't
Back
care
to
what you
Nova
pick.
Rally.
We're all pretty impressive. Floppy drive synths. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Floppy drives. I do remember floppy drives. Like, you know, most people know them as the save icon these days. But I remember actually saving
I played
stuff
games
on.
on.
They were like,
I was
they're
so
like 6
early into
megabytes.
PC gaming that I played floppy disk games. My dad had floppy disk games that we'd play. They were text based. You had the type shit. It was like, I wish I could like remember what this was. 'Cause it's probably the first video game I ever really played on the computer. Is like, you had the type like you're trying to break into a house, and if you broke into a house, a dog attacked you. You had the type like throw meat, and you toss meat on the ground, and then it would like get the fucking meat. But like, we were so young we couldn't spell correctly, so we'd like spell throw meat wrong and just keep dying over and over and over. Like, I don't think my brother and I even beat it past like the third prompt, but like, I don't know. I would love to like now as an adult go back and see what that game was actually like, because I'm sure it's like so fucking easy and we were just super stupid as children. But
yeah. I remember I forget what game it was on floppy disk. I don't know if it was Curse of Monkey Island, but that sounds familiar too. I do remember playing some floppy disk games. They did make fun little sounds too when you like put them in. They'd be like there's weird frequencies. I could see you making music with it if you like programmed it somehow. You're dead. Mass. You died. Damn, floppy disks. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh man. Do you remember they also had like these giant floppy disks too? Like, I mean, you know, most of them were like 3.5 by 4 or whatever, but like they also had like these enormous ones. I only saw those at like computer lab in school or something, but I was always like, what is this? It's like a, you know, floppy disk for giants. But I do remember like the regular size floppy disks, I think they were like 4 megabytes or something. It's like something that feels like literally nothing. Like I feel like I've sent text messages bigger than that.
you definitely have if you attached an image or a video.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
Oregon
that's
Trail. I don't.
Oh,
Was
Oregon
Oregon Trail
Trail.
floppy
Oh,
disk?
yeah.
I remember that just being on the
feel like it was
desktop
just
of the
installed-
computers
It was
at
just
school.
installed on every computer in the
Yeah, like,
library. Yeah.
I don't know how you installed it, but I played the Oregon Trail. I remember that being like a Mac game too, like on the early Macs in school. I don't know if it was also PC, but
I don't know if you'd count what I did playing Oregon Trail. What I did was I would start a match and then I would just go hunt buffalo.
that's exactly what I did too. I didn't understand how the game worked even a little bit. I only hunted buffalo.
Yeah.
And then I would die and just restart.
hunted
I was like,
buffalo.
whatever. The entire game is hunting buffalo, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, exactly. I hunted the shit out of buffalo.
That game is called Buffalo Hunter with a couple extra steps.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, oh yeah, my guys died. Or like, I'd be cheap as hell too, and it'd be like, hey, we need to cross this bridge. Like, do you want to pay to like use the ferry, or do you just want to like hoof it through the fucking like river? And I was like, hoof it.
always
like
had to hoof it
half
through the
my
river.
guys would die, or I'd lose all my supplies. I'd be like, oh whatever, I'll just go hunt more buffalo. That game was great. I don't think I ever made it anywhere close to Oregon.
I think there's like a end like final level thing that I've never made it to.
Is there? Oh yeah. See, I don't know. I think I got to a point once though where I like over hunted buffalo and like you couldn't find any more buffalo because like you killed them all in the area, and then you had to progress a little further to like find new buffalo. That was my game. But yeah, man.
Ending.
I feel like that game probably still exists. I bet you there's like a modern.
Yeah, you end on like this
see
fucking
this?
river, dude.
This already looks more colorful than I remember. I feel like it was just black and green when I played it. But maybe I'm just remembering it wrong.
1450 to travel.
I swear it was all black and green. Like, there's no way it was like, right?
That was person one. You made it to Oregon.
Okay,
And
good.
then your score is how much points you get.
Damn.
Dude, this guy has hardly any buffalo though. What a fucking chump.
Yeah, that's fucking. I know he made it. Technically, he made it to Oregon.
He
but
might have
like,
beat the game, but he doesn't have very many buffalo. So the way
really-
that I grade the game, he got a pretty low score.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like maybe he made it to Oregon, but did you really, live? Can you call that living? But yeah, okay, good, Eric. I thought I was being crazy. It was definitely just black and green. There's also like a 3D game where you like drove tanks, and the tanks were just wireframes. And it was also black and green, but it was like you could move like through a 3D environment, like driving this tank. It was super fucking cool. Felt so advanced for its time. But then you look back at it, and it's just like, oh shit, there's like 100 polygons make up this entire game. Good shit. Alright, here we go. I'm in second pitch.
I also don't think the in-game volume adjusts. Oh wait, yeah, it does. That was weird. It resets when you go live, like when you launch the game.
I'm in second place right now, dude. I'm fucking feeling good about this one. First place is gonna crash, and I'm coming from. Oh no, he didn't crash. So I heard an explosion. I was like, that's him. That's it.
Sammy is suspiciously in first alive.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Max died.
God damn it! What even happened?
I don't know.
My guys
what was
made
on
poor choices.
you. I think it was a skill issue. Oh, Sammy crashed!
Oh, flew too close to the sun, and you thought you could fly that fucking far ahead of everybody.
I think it's also a 6-bit glitch. When I click on a name, I think it resets what camera I want to look at. I don't know if that's intentional, but like it changes the camera angle. It like resets it to auto instead of being the one that I'm on when I click on another name and then have to reset it.
Ah.
Nice work though, 6-bit glitch. You won yourself a
Also in
grub fish back,
second place.
assuming we have
I
some.
gotta say, Twalter is like pretty competent racer in Nova Rally. He's winning multiple times. I feel like finishing on the podium often. I'm gonna jump back in.
Yeah, I'm not like criticizing you by any means. Like I'm mentioning these because you're a developer and I assume you want to fix these problems. So don't take any of my criticism as like I'm not criticizing your work. I'm trying to be helpful. I just want to see the game rock. I think it's awesome, to be honest. This is a pretty awesome update.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't let me sign in. I guess you have to open it for submissions, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is Twitch channel Sammy Snake. That also resets every time.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
Oh,
it
you have
didn't
to say connect first.
Okay, now we're connected if you guys want to exclamation point play.
There we go. Damn it, I was too quick. I was trying to be the first name on the list.
So Sammy doesn't own this wallet. Do you own that wallet, Sammy? Hey, wallet that has an amount of characters you cannot create on Wax. Do you own that wallet?
When you buy custom names, can you go over 12 characters or no?
I don't think so. Maybe. I've never seen one that's over 12
Yeah,
characters.
I've never tried, but I wonder if you can make it something like ridiculously long. Like, it's the right night for the wrong company.
I think it's 12 characters max. I think you can do
think so,
less if
too.
it's custom, but I don't think you can do more.
Yeah, I would be surprised if you could do more. Also, I think if you do 660 wax, you can be like second place in line. So once the current person who's bidding on DAG wins theirs, then you'll be up for it. ZOS is buying something. And then Workers, of course, is still like buying a shit ton of stuff. Pepsi, PlayStation, Paramount. I'm trying to buy a shit ton of things. Nintendo, Mattel, Magic.
Oh, you're talking about all the names.
Yeah, the names they're trying to buy. Kraken, K-pop, Kitten. K-pop's a
Wait,
pretty
is
good
somebody
one.
trying to buy Magic right now?
Magic Leap is the name of that one.
I was going to say, I think Boulder Magic owns Magic. But I could be wrong.
Does he own it already?
I believe Boulder Magic owns the Magic extension, but...
Oh, hell yeah, there is. Yep, somebody owns Magic. Boulder Magic bought it 5 months ago. Hell yeah. Good get, dude.
How well do I know this space?
Yeah.
I was like, somebody can't buy Magic, somebody else already has Magic.
Paxos. Oh, interesting. It's fun to see all the stuff that they're like bidding on. Viacom, Walmart, Warner Bros, Will Shatner, Xbox, Coinbots.
Coinbox?
Oh no, Coinbots. That's not even. Never mind. That's not Worker anymore. That's just someone else. Oh, Red Fox. Someone's trying to buy Red Fox. Just like
Sammy and
looking at
Snake
me.
again rigged.
Yeah, how is
Although
this
he's died
not-
every time he's been in first, so I don't know how much of it's rigged.
Who am I? Oh, not looking so hot.
Max, you're in last right now, but you're not dead, so...
Yeah. Not dead. Still bringing up the rear. 7th place for par instead of last. Damn, that 10th was fine. Here we go.
Max. Oh, you have
Oh.
a weapon.
Yeah, Eric. Oh, no, okay. Sure. Thought you could beat the big dogs? Ooh, eat my dust.
You just missed your shot.
Oh shit, people in the front are dying. Oh shit. Yes. It's slowing down too hard.
Oh, Jack Thunder made
There
it.
it is. Well, at least I beat Eric.
GG's.
Gotcha.
I think we have your wallet. How do you pronounce it? Is it Jacques? Jacques? You know, Jacques Thunder? I don't know how you say your name. Is it Jatch?
It's what is it? I forget. I forget the joke I was trying to make. I'm gonna grab a little weed.
Anyway, I'm not actually getting your wallet when you type it. So if you'd like to play, please fill this form out and we'll send you the prize at some point after the stream. I've been pretty lackadaisical with my timing on that. I have not been sending them punctually, but you know, within a day or a couple days, I'll send them. We'll beat that minute. I believe in us. Alright, let me get the next round started. I just have to make sure this is pasted into Discord. It is. Neon Space NFT is our Twitch channel. We are connected. Exclamation point play. Or exclamation point, yeah. Play if you'd like to join. I'm aware they're in the clipboard. I just don't paste the clipboard anywhere because I'm lazy. I'm not saying it's not possible to get your Wax wallet. It's built into the game. That's just the way we do it on our stream. We do the same thing for Grubfish. Like, Grubfish gets your wallet, but we don't use it.
Yeah, what do I look like? A guy who's not lazy?
I don't know. If you want your free NFTs, you got to play by our rules. You got to jump through my hoops, baby.
Boom, I'm in.
What's
First.
going on, Rexinator? Looks like you got like a...
The form. Yo, what's going on?
some sort of interesting SpongeBob. SpongeBob with 4 nostrils? I don't know what that is. But hello, Rexinator.
Huh. SpongeBob has such fucking funny bits. I like rewatched the... What was the one I saw yesterday? It was just like the blowing the bubble, like where he's teaching how to blow bubbles. Like, I don't know. Nothing specifically. I was just like very nostalgic for it. I was like, God damn, this show is so funny.
SpongeBob was fun.
SpongeBob was also like, I watched that show. I feel like I'm a little too old for it because I started watching it like right when it came out in...
Yeah, and say like I stopped
1999,
watching
I
that
think.
show because it came out when maybe I was in like... Probably came out like the last year I was in elementary school, and I watched it from like 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade-ish, and then probably by the time I was like 8th or 9th grade, I kind of stopped watching it, so... I got like a few years of SpongeBob. It definitely kind of came out towards like the end of our adolescence.
I was still watching it in high school. I remember Bert would give me shit for it. He's like, why you watch, like, this is for kids? And I was like, dude, I don't know, don't knock it till you like watch it. He's like, nah, I'm good. And like, I'll be like, fuck you, huh? SpongeBob's on, dude.
I have a younger sister, so I kind of like most of the stuff I watched that was meant for younger people was stuff she was interested in. Like I've seen more That's So Raven than anybody my age should have ever seen, just because Jessica watched it and stuff like that. Like she was into like a lot of the Disney Channel. Like she also really liked Kim Possible. And I think she liked the Powerpuff Girls. So those are shows I like. I probably would not have watched had I not had a sister, but.
You know, demographically, the Powerpuff Girl audience was more boys than girls.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me either. I like that show. It's fucking awesome.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Trying to think of other shows that were on at the same time. Kim Possible is the one I remember. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me.
Yep.
Kim Possible.
What's the sitch? I remember that shit too, but I also had a little sister. So I have an
What's
excuse.
going on, Burst? Burst in the house. We're checking out the new, You only got to be 12 to get a crypto wallet over at Rivals. I haven't really checked in on that chat today. I was in there a bit last night, being like...
Wait, why did
crazy?
they cut it off at 12? Why not just go all out and just let, like, coddlers sign up at that point? 12 feels kind of arbitrary. But great. Let them all jump in. I can crush them.
Yeah, they're like Discord manager was saying it's not an NFT game in the fucking chat yesterday. He's like, this isn't like... He's like, Web3 and NFTs are not like the same thing. And it was just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, blockchain and Web3 are used interchangeably, and NFTs are just something on the blockchain. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's funny. It's like, hey, man, just because you don't understand what the fuck's going on, don't, like, push your dumbass bias on everyone else.
I don't know. My whole thing was like, he's trying to say, like, we're not trying to cater to an NFT audience. So it's like, okay, then why did you have a mint on Ethereum, and why is that shit available on OpenSea? Like, if this is not trying to attract an audience that's interested in speculative Ethereum investments, why would you launch all that shit? And then after you launch all that shit, go, oh, by the way, anybody who's interested in cryptocurrency, fuck you. We only care about gamers. Then don't advertise to the crypto market. Like, it's pretty fucking simple. You wanted the speculative crypto money, and then when those people come in talking about it like an investment, you're like, oh, this is an investment. Why would you ever think that? It's like, because you're charging $250 to mint a game asset. Like, that's not a game price. That's a Web3 price. So, you know, if you're charging $250 for a helmet and you attract Ethereum money, those people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why are you devaluing my investments? Because, like, you're the one who set it up to cost that much. If the helmets cost $10, I don't think anybody would be complaining. Like, if you sold them for $10 not on Ethereum and you bought them in-game, fine, but like,
Yeah, how many gamers are fucking like participating in a mint? Fuck you if you don't think that that's for crypto crowd.
I don't know. It's just annoying because they basically like pre-sold the game, pre-funded the game with crypto folks, and then they're just like, oh, even though you're the people that kickstarted this in the original community, this actually isn't for you. Thanks for the money. Fuck you. We're gonna cater to gamers. So like, that's what it felt like to me, and I wasn't like, I don't know. So I kind of just went in there and was like, hey, like, I feel like it's unfair to tell people this is not an NFT project, nor is it catered to an NFT audience, because you've literally fucking launched it as an NFT mint on Ethereum. So, like, who do you think you're attracting when you do that? And why would you just take all of your original customers and shit on them and tell them you don't care about them? Like, I was
I
like,
think it's hilarious to see the way that they talk with you, Burst, in that chat, because I'm just like, I'll read through that somewhat, and I'm just like, Burst is not the guy losing in these fucking, like, Burst knows how these markets work. Burst is like giving you feedback on behalf of people who don't know what's going on. He's not like mad about, I'm pretty sure he's fucking like crushing this market. I know I am. So like, I don't know why, like, yeah, it's so funny to see them like, oh, you're just this or you're doing this. Is like, nah, I'm fine. Like, I'm already up like 4x on what I started with in this game, but I'm just letting you know it's fucked. What you're doing is fucked. Like, I don't know. You shouldn't have to have like a PhD in, you know, crypto collection or NFT collection to navigate this, you know, gaming market.
thank you for the subscription.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm winning is because people are getting burned, and you shouldn't have to burn your primary audience for people to like win in your game. But I don't know.
You know who's getting burned by like my wins? The fucking gaming audience, not the crypto people who've been doing NFT shit for a while. Like, this is not a difficult market to understand, especially like the way that the mythical market is set up. It's like, yeah, I mean, the whole reveal thing, the whole like, yeah, I don't know. They're so easy to play. It's such a cool concept for like a reveal and all that stuff. But it's like, I don't know. It takes quite a bit of know-how to navigate around, you know, the mythical teams kind of like missteps. And that's, I don't know. That's kind of, it's funny to, like I said, it's funny to see how they talk to you when it's like, hey, I'm giving you feedback. I'm not like personally, I'm not losing here, you know? Like, I'm fine.
That's how I've been. I mean, like, I'm like, I have like a full rare team and I've won all the events and shit. Like, I'm doing fine. I'm the one who's like succeeding within the system. But like, again, the reason I'm succeeding is because people are dumping their shit at the floor price when like they could have just bought it on the aftermarket and don't understand how the shit works. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. My fucking, sold my game reward, that legendary guy sold for like $250. It's like more than I ever
Max has sold like $500 worth of.
Yeah,
he sold that like, defensive end too for like $200, right?
Yeah, the defensive end I pulled from a pack sold for also like $250 or something. It's like 300 mythic before mythic tanked, and then I sold the mythic token before it tanked, and I bought it all back on the bottom for like 30 cents. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not losing, but yeah, I'm. I do feel like they're not doing all the right things, but it's not hurting me any. I kind of get how this works. Yeah, it's so funny to see though, like, because when like you and Lewis and like people who know the crypto market give feedback there, everybody chimes in thinking that like you're mad because you can't flip.
Yeah,
shit.
people are just like FUD. It's like, no, I'm not trying to FUD your shit. I'm
like,
just telling
fine.
you, like, this is what's up.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I know how these markets work. I'm doing.
I honestly think it's mostly Jonathan. Like, there's like the head of the Discord server's name is Jonathan. I don't know his role is at the company, but that guy's just like, everything he says makes everything worse. Like, if that guy just didn't talk, they would be doing a lot better. But like the way he answers people, he's not quite at like Bonds level, but it feels like they hired a Bonds. It's just like, this guy is not helping the situation, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, and then he's just like angering people.
He's just like, have fun staying poor, crybaby bitch. They hired a Bonds. It's a good crypto community kind of like inside thing.
It's not even going to be relevant anymore because Bonds isn't in the wax space because he got Bonds laid off.
OGs get it though. They hired a Bonds.
Yeah, the disconnects are also lame. They did some sort of maintenance today where everybody playing the event got disconnected without telling them, and then there was like, oops, sorry, like, if you lose the game you can't get the NFTs, but we're going to go ahead and push a maintenance update in the middle of you playing without telling you. That's also not the first time that's happened.
Yeah, they're definitely There's also like weird glitches where people have gotten like extra energy in events.
People
that,
I have
know,
gotten
are
extra
so-
energy, and I've also openly told them about it, and they didn't do anything about it. Like I reported that I got
Yeah.
extra energy, and they didn't rectify the situation at all. So I don't know. Thanks for
Yeah.
the Bayard. Bayard. I don't
It's
know how
good
say
for
his
you,
name.
but it's also like shitty for somebody who didn't get it and is like, you know,
That's why they
like, I
added
won
20 extra.
every
But
game you
instead
played,
of
and I still get
instead
top
of
50.
giving them to people who lost energy, they just give them to the random 20 people that were like, they're like,
Yeah.
place 100 through 120, get them. We're not going to do any research on if those people deserve them or had glitches, but those people will get them. So I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely like are handling things in a way that isn't like valuing their assets as anything other than like whatever, like we can just throw this stuff out and say
I mean,
one
the
thing
way it
and then
honestly
change
seems
our
is
mind.
like they know how bad EA is, and EA fucks people so hard.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to fuck people at about
Yeah.
25%, and then they'll just be cool with it
Yeah.
because EA is so fucking shitty that all we have to do is be a little less shitty. And then, like, people are fine with it. And the sad thing is that is exactly what's happening. If you look at the people that came from
Yeah.
Madden Mobile, they're like, this is amazing. You guys know how, like, great this is compared to Madden Mobile. It's like, yeah, but, like, you're, like, fucking, like, siding with your abuser. Like, can't you wish for better for yourself? Like, why does it have to be shitty for you? Like,
Yeah.
why not hold them to a higher standard and be like, no, why don't you just do good? Like, why not? Like, why fuck over your audience 25%? Like, fuck them over 0%. Be good. But those people,
Yeah.
like, are not helping the community because they're, like, reinforcing that the team can make these bad decisions, and then that's okay because they're
Yeah.
like, no, like, this is great.
They're
And
like,
it's
it's better than it could be. It could be worse, so this is good. It's just like, well, yeah, if you put up with it now, it'll just get worse later. You understand that too, right?
That's what people have been saying, too. They're like, "Ew, okay, like, now they said the sale would end. They changed it. They changed it a third time. Who's to say they're not going to start minting more of the mythicals that they said there would only be 20 of or whatever? Like, who's to say the next 15 events aren't just going to be fucking the same rewards they've already given out and devalue it? Like, you know,
Yeah.
we can't trust what they say. If they say something, they'll just keep changing it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's a
So,
great way.
It's
to,
like it's not just that it's like that small thing. It's like when you keep changing the thing, you can't trust anything you say because you demonstrate that what you say is not accurate, and then we can't fucking buy stuff based on accurate information because you don't give us accurate information, which makes people just not want to buy stuff in the first place. So it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know. I hope they come around a little bit on the whole like we're not an NFT project when they definitely like are trying to play both.
I think it's Jonathan. Like, if you look at the actual CEO of the company, he's like referencing like the volume from the Myth token on their chain, and like he's clearly
Yeah.
like talking about Web3 stuff constantly.
Yeah. It's definitely
I'm not.
strange, though.
Y'all have heard my opinion on Avalon. I have for months been saying Avalon is way overpriced and completely unrealistic for people trying to enter like the gaming space.
Oh yeah.
I thought
We, like,
RuneScape
from the
also.
start,
I thought
it's way
RuneScape
too-
was kind of paywalled though. Like, I know RuneScape is actually free to play, but I thought you could only go to like 2 of the zones and like the rest of the map was blocked off unless you paid for it. So it's kind of like a freemium
Oh.
style game where like you can't actually access everything you pay for it. That's how most MMORPGs are, if we're being honest. Like the Stars one is free, but if you want to access the high end shit, you have to pay monthly for subscription. Like most of the MMORPGs are like free to play to get you in, but then you can't actually do like the end game shit until you like do the membership.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't play RuneScape. I guess
played
after
RuneScape
like
back in the
middle
day.
school. It was way back in the day. I don't really.
What were the
remember.
armors?
It was
Is
all
like
free. I don't remember.
bronze, or was it copper? I don't know. It was like bronze. I'm trying to remember the name. Wasn't Rune like the best armor? Is the blue armor? I got Rune. I never got Rune. I never played the game that much.
I never got that far. I never got far enough to hit a paywall. Is what I'm, I guess, saying.
The game wasn't paywall. Like, we're talking about a game that we played 20 years ago. Like, they've advanced.
Yeah.
But who do you think pays for developing the new shit? The paywall. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
there wasn't a
Yeah.
paywall back then, but there also wasn't, like, the game wasn't as... It's like, you haven't played RuneScape in 20 years, but there's, like, six zones on a continent. Like, it's a huge open world. Like, it's not the same thing we used to play. They've done nothing but update it for 20 years. It's one of the most popular MMORPGs. It's on Steam as well. It's not like a web game anymore. You can download it on Steam. The graphics are all updated. It's the same game. Like, all of your shit, I think, transferred if you've been playing from the beginning, but it's like a different the graphics are different, the clients, like everything's different. It's not even the same thing.
That's kind of dope, actually. It's like evolving. Damn.
I think Max still has the Metropolis Origins cards. If you want to play with
That
Max,
sounds-
we're not doing shit right now. We're just doing Here, I'll run this
Yeah.
race, and then Max, if you want to try Metropolis Origins, I'm down.
Let me check which
Data
wallet they're in.
Junkie's I'd say he's the #1 enthusiast for Metropolis Origins on Wax. I'm in a couple Wax chats. I see him promoting it. All right, let's do this race. Does he need to download something? We haven't played it recently. Or is it like a web client?
Yeah, let's see. Is it still the web login? Let me make sure.
Rexinator is the first right now. Inadequate Mouse and Kraknorok. I don't know how you say your name.
Do I need to
GB
use the
Australia
cloud
blew up.
wallet?
Ooh, Max turned
Do I
green.
use the cloud wallet first? Oh, fine.
I probably have the volume on too loud again.
Oh yeah, this is my moment, dude. It's trying to take
Wow,
me
you're
out.
cruising. Let's see if
I'm
Rexinator's
way
catching
out.
up to you.
Okay, you're not too far behind, but
This is the ending, though, I think.
yeah, it's this.
The ending's like here, you go around a corner, and then you go up like a ramp, and then there's a finish line. Oh no, Rexinator! Oh no, is that Max? No, no, Max is alive. Max is alive.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, Max is secured first place.
Oh. Can't touch this.
He says it's fully updated to Unreal Engine 5.2 now. New client, new server.
Oh snap! Can I log in with my Anchor wallet, or do I need to move my stuff to my Cloud wallet?
About one membership on the general exchange and with the membership zone, but if you're level 99, you can sell Dragon Armor. Okay. I was considering getting back into RuneScape. I ended up getting back into World of Warcraft again. I was like, if I'm going to pay for a game, I'm paying for World of Warcraft. It's the best. So I was trying all the free ones, and then I was like, whatever. If I'm paying a monthly subscription, like, that shit. It's hard to beat World of Warcraft. That game's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
I really do think it's like the gold standard of MMORPGs. Did I just paste this in the wrong channel? No, we're good. Alright, let me get rid of the static noise. I'm just going to close Nova Rally for now. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, 6-Bit Glitch. Thanks for giving us early access. This was fun. We'll continue to stream
Yeah,
this
that was super cool.
on other days, but for now, let's move on. We've been doing this for, shit, we've been going for an hour and a half. Time flies when you're having fun Nova Rally racing and ranting about other stuff. If anybody's just joining us, we have a sticker drop available on Shopify. $3 for a sticker. We pay for shipping. Well, you pay for shipping, but there's shipping is included in the $3. There's only going to be like roughly 120 total. They're all hand signed. And if you buy one, it's like a raffle ticket for the shiny. So there's two variants. There's the normal, which you get guaranteed, and then you have the chance to get an additional shine variant. So you could get 2 stickers for buying one, potentially if you're lucky. But that's our advertisement. And
Oh yeah.
do you want to share your screen, Max?
Yeah. Let me see if I share my.
He said you don't need a blockchain wallet to sign in to play either. At the moment.
Here we go. I wonder if this is like the deck that I built though. Maybe.
He said Anchor support coming soon. When more people complain about it, support will come. So go complain about it if you want Anchor support. That's cool. It still has your wins and losses and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see.
Tourist deck seems like a premium
Okay.
deck.
I have my tourist deck. Where's my created deck though? I do have a second deck.
This is also a
Deck
side
builder.
note that has nothing to do with the stream, but also, fuck it, why not talk about stream? We're getting moved to a hotel next week, so we'll be streaming from a hotel instead of our apartment because our roof is all fucked up and they're redoing our ceiling. But my question to Max is, They said they're giving us like a per diem for food. Are they actually paying us that, or are they just subtracting it from our rent?
I don't know. I was asked Paul that too. I was like, are they giving us like cash, or are they giving us like a credit card, or are they just giving us a rent credit? I don't know.
I'm curious because if they're giving us cash, I might go buy weed today. Because I have cash, but I'm going to save it for food if they aren't giving us cash.
I guess I'll just use this tourist deck. Fuck it. I'm gonna set up a game here. Metropolis Heights. How about first matchmaker? Okay.
Data Junkie said he is coming to the hub now.
Okay.
He also dropped a free NFT. I'd say click at your own link, but you know my fucking my kind of like hack for this is if you never want to get scammed with the claim link, just copy the /trading/link part and then type in Atomic Hub on your own and then paste it in, because then you can't, like the way fake Atomic Hub claim link works is they go to a website that isn't Atomic Hub that looks like Atomic Hub, it's spoofing it. So if you ever want to just, you know, just paste at the end of your Atomic Hub and it's not going to take you to a fake site, if the claim link is fake, it just won't show up. Did you download the client or are you in the browser version? I bet he's in the browser version.
Oh, I'm in the browser version. Do I need to download something different?
Yes. He said.
Oh, Wax Sync is off.
He says it's fully updated to Unreal Engine 5.2 now. New client, new server.
Oh, okay. So then let me back out of
He
that.
said, yeah, here's the link.
Here's the website.
It's Metropolis cards.app. Metropolis is already written. Just write cards after Metropolis. It's not dash either. Delete the dash. Cards.app. There it is.
Download that.
A new client version for desktop is Grames. Focus now. Yeah, sounds like this game is free to play for now. So if anybody else wants to try it out,
I did
necessarily
not.
need to own the NFTs.
Like I had there was, yeah, I didn't have any of the NFTs, but I do have. Here's, like, let's see. If I go back, I should see. This is my wallet. While this is downloading. Oh, I have my animations off, so they're all like on the half. But these are all like Metropolis NFTs. I have a pretty decent collection of these. Let me jump back. Here it is, the installer.
Been a player, fan, enthusiast for a year and a bit. Oh, you took the community manager job with him. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you're the one who turned me on to this, like, had to have been almost a year ago at this point. I think, like, last August we had them on our stream.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Huh. It said failed network error. Let me try this again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm never, like... I don't really have strong opinions about this game, mostly just because I don't really play trading card games. Like, Max and Mark both play trading card games outside of this space, so I feel like they're a better judge of this stuff. So, like, I just don't really have strong opinions either way. I do say, like, it's a legitimate game and it looks like a fun project, but I'm just not a TCG guy, unfortunately, which sucks because, like, almost all the best NFT projects, like gaming projects, were trading card games to start with. So I feel like I kind of missed out on all that stuff by not being a fan. Luckily, Max likes that stuff, so we got someone on our team to cover it. Does Mark play Magic too? I think he plays Magic, right? I feel like he wasn't as into it as you were, but...
Mark definitely plays Magic, yeah.
I don't think he played, like, tournaments and stuff like you, but I think he played it casually.
Yeah. What is this? What does it want me to uninstall Unreal 4 prerequisite? Sure.
Maybe I can show something else off while you're figuring this out.
Yeah, I gotta get like the Unreal 4 update, I think is what it's asking.
Let me know when that's figured out and we'll show something else off on stream.
Okay, here, I'll also I'll go back to my webcam while this is working. Okay, Success.
So Max is updating his stuff. We'll have Metropolis Origins in a minute. Until then, there's been a bunch of drama going down with BitBoy and Ben, if anybody knows those folks. And I found an article about it that I thought was funny. Whew. I mean, the article headline really just says it all. Crypto. BitBoy sold Ben coins a week after a committed comment. Famous crypto influencer. This website's horrible. Ben Armstrong, a.k.a. BitBoy, has sold all his holdings just a week after saying he would not sell. Armstrong reportedly sold his Ben tokens for a price of 45 Ethereum, or around $81,000. And this was on May 10th. It is May 19th today, and this article is a couple days old. I am committed to not selling any Ben coins for 6 months. I'm still intentionally not locking these coins. Why? To piss off the haters who say I'm a grifter, scammer, dishonest, and a pump and dumper. Going to make them look dumb again. Here's the Ethereum address. And spoiler alert, I'll just read the article, but he fucking sold them from that address. Like, he gave people the address, said he wouldn't sell them, and then just did. Like, what a fucking grifter. According to Ariel Givner, BitBoy said that he was going to lift crypto up with the new project. Nonetheless, Givner says that Armstrong's actions were a tale as old as time. There have been many individuals in the crypto space who said they want to fix things, but ended up ruining it more than it was. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried is another example of a person who wanted to fix things after the 2022 crypto market crash. However, SBF only unlocked what became one of the worst cases of fraud in the crypto industry. I don't think you could even consider this fixing something. This just seems like a straight up scam.
Yeah.
Like
That makes it sound unintentional. Both of those fucking things
I
that
don't
they like,
think
FTX and BitBoy. That's not like, oh, I was trying to do something good. You were trying to scam people. What the fuck?
I interviewed, and then this is Ariel Givner, says, I interviewed BitBoy Crypto the other day about Ben. For over an hour, he stated this project has meant something to him and that he's going to lift crypto up and has no plans to sell. Today, he sold his Ben tokens for 45 ETH. Tails all the time. Okay, we just read that already. Did BitBoy just perform a crypto rug pull with Ben? Armstrong began promoting Ben from the get-go, as the token is barely 2 weeks old. I will say, he's not the creator of Ben, so, like,
Yeah.
I feel like he can't be you can't rug pull a token you didn't create. You can pump and dump it, but that's a different thing than a
Yeah,
rug
it's
pull.
a pump and dump. Yeah. You're like manipulating the market by saying you're going to hold it, and then you don't.
I feel like Watcher.guru is usually better at reporting on crypto stuff than this. Armstrong began promoting Ben from the get-go, as the token is barely 2 weeks old. With BitBoy's support, the project managed to take off rather well. On May 8th, Ben's price soared by 300%. However, it dropped 200% a few hours later. Many people speculated that Armstrong was the founder of the project. However, the YouTuber mentioned that he had nothing to do with the launch. According to Armstrong, the creator, founder, and LP holder is Ben.eth on Twitter. Oh, there's also a crazy thing that happened. People think Ben scammed people because they created a V3 liquidity pool, and then somebody created a V2 liquidity pool with basically like 99% slippage. Like, you couldn't move anything through there. So people are trading like 45 Ethereum for like 3 Ben and like crazy shit. Like, it just was not working. And they think that like Ben is the person who created that liquidity pool and like lied about it. And because like, I guess like he didn't clarify it was the wrong pool until hours later or something. And like, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, everybody's accusing each other of scamming each other, but like a bunch of people got scammed on this token. Like, it got pumped and dumped, and then people also got fucked in the liquidity pool because like there's the wrong pool that people tried to trade through. I don't
It's
think that's in this
remarkable
article,
how
but
people with 45 ETH don't understand how like liquidity availability works in the DEX.
it's insane how people just like seemingly burn money in this. It's like,
Yeah.
this is a token made by a guy with a fucking ape picture on like Twitter. Why are you spending that much money on it in the first place? Like, that's insane. This token has no utility. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading this though. However, what paints the picture of a rug pull is the fact that BitBoy said he would not sell to show people he's not a scammer, and then exactly a week later, he sells his share. Consequently, he inferred that he may be a scammer after all. In fact, Ripple CTO David Schwartz has had a suspicion about Ben being a rug pull from the moment BitBoy entered the picture. BitBoy has notoriously been involved in a shit ton of rug pulls also, so like, why would you buy anything he's promoting? It's crazy, especially if you have a ton of money. The popular influencer seems to have run its course as more and more people are beginning to criticize his influence in the industry. Earlier, Armstrong has been accused of shilling new projects to his fan base in order to pump the price. And the last thing I'd like to cover on this is that he has a project on Wax, if you guys were unaware, that I'm pretty sure you could consider a rug pull at this point. BitConnect is not the name of it. It's Bitverse. Might as well be BitConnect. Yeah, Bitverse Comics. He sold here. It's the Series 1 introduced you to heroes and villains of the digital city. BitBoy's crypto Bitverse NFTs are more than just collectibles. They'll offer different utilities, including airdrop staking and a physical deck builder game that will be mailed to owners of this collection. I don't think that ever happened. I don't know if airdrops ever happened, and they sure as hell haven't had utility since they got removed from our planet. So he basically launched this collection, said there'd be a bunch of shit added in the future, did nothing, and bailed. So that's his mark on Wax. And also, it did $400,000 in the aftermarket, but if you look at what is it, Wax Cap? waxmarketcap.com. You can look up what he did in primary sales, and he did more than that. That's just the aftermarket, which you got a percentage of, but they did a primary drop, which is not even calculated in that, and they made, wait, why is this not showing up? Oh, because it's not all time. My bad. User error. They made $176,000 on their drop, so that's how much money he fleeced out of the Wax space and then just completely bailed. So, you know, that was fucking 2 years ago. This guy's been scamming people for years in the crypto space. Like, it's not news. Yeah. Anybody who's done any research on this guy should know he's a fucking scumbag. So, I started to think you get what you deserve if you're spending literally thousands and thousands of dollars on some meme token this guy's promoting. But also, like, this is not good for the space to just have people that are fucking scammers, like, openly scamming people over and over and over. It's not good.
No. It definitely gives the impression that like the entire space is just scams. People, you know, are introduced to it by someone like Bitcoin or BitBoy, and then you know, get scammed and then they fuck off forever.
That was one of the comments on Twitter. Some guy's like, "Hey man, like I introduced my friends to cryptocurrency and said you would be a good introduction, and now they're asking me where to buy Pepe. This was not like you're fucking my friends over. Like, don't chill meme coins, you fucking asshole. Like, you're making crypto look bad to new users." So, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's definitely like people see what's happening, but like it just, you can't stop it. I don't know. He has millions of followers or whatever, so people think he is important, so they take his advice. I don't understand it. Like, he's verifiably giving people bad advice over and over and over. So, like, I don't know why. Like, people just don't research it. How's your download going?
Strange. It finished, but when I launched it, it like just disappears. Check this out. I'll share my whole screen just through StreamYard so you can see what I'm talking about. Window, entire screen with audio there.
We got screens on screens.
Oh wait, I can't share my whole screen because it's being captured by some other thing. Okay, weird.
You can share your screen in the other application.
I guess, yeah. Let's see. Since it's now a game app, though, it won't share like if I just do my presets setup. So hold on, I have to create another scene that just shares the whole desktop.
You can just get rid of your webcam too. Like, the only difference between showing your whole, actually, yeah, I forgot. You have to add a new scene thing. It's just like a full screen, new source. You can do screen capture, and then you can just capture your entire screen in the settings.
Yeah, I'll say.
One sec. We're trying to troubleshoot this game launching, Data Junkie. We appreciate the offer to open it back on stream, though.
Source. I want the source to be screen capture, right? And then just say the entire screen?
Yeah.
Or display capture.
Should be entire screen for screen capture. Display is for like a specific, or actually display capture might be the right one.
Display capture, primary monitor. Yes, okay, that's I think what I want. Add source. That's the right monitor. Yes. Is it sharing already?
Yeah, I mean it's all fucked up as far as the.
It's all like too big, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me make my screen a little smaller.
We're getting there.
Here.
We're getting there. This is trippy to look at.
Okay. There we go.
There it is. That's probably good.
Okay, full screened. And now check it out here. So I'll jump over to like
I'd be down if you give us a pack to open. I'd be down to just give away all the cards, Data Junkie, if we do that.
Check it out. So here I installed it, Metropolis Origins. I'm gonna launch it. You should see everything on my screen right now, right? So it launches for me, and I get to this screen, and I hadn't like eventually just like dipped out and closed everything. But let's see, I could try just say play without account. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't happen this time. Last time it just like disappeared.
There's Data Junkie.
Yeah, let's see. Oh,
It says
10 wins.
account, play without account, wax sync on.
Wax sync.
And then you connect it.
Oh, okay, so I need to actually send.
He says all the cards are in the game right now, though. You don't need your deck.
Oh, okay. So I still need to do the sync though.
No, you don't need to. I don't think, right?
Log in with Wax. Like, do I? Let's see. We'll try. Sure.
Is that your wax wallet? I thought you had a different wax
I
wallet.
don't even know which wallet that was. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Challenge. Yes. I haven't built a deck from scratch yet in this one, so I'm going to use
To my understanding, though, all the cards are available for anybody who plays. You don't actually need to own the cards right now.
Oh yeah, your tourist deck. Okay. I'm using the tourist deck. So,
Also,
go easy on me. Also, don't scream
If
look
there's
at me.
sound, it's not working.
I don't hear sound either on my...
Okay.
Let's see. So, I think oh, you're starting. This is +1 attack, +1 health for each virus. Okay, first I have to get viruses on the board. Card cost, okay. Excellent.
I can stream snipe you. Can if you want.
This is... I'm placing a virus on his side, and I've used all my energy, so now I'm back down to 0, so I'll end turn. You can see on these cards, the blue number there is the energy cost. So that's like basically which turn you can play that on. And then this card that I played duplicates itself on his side of the board, which takes up spaces where he could place his characters. So that's like, and now he's using his character to attack. My virus, the virus up here, you can see has the red number is its health. So he just dealt 1 damage to it. Now it has 2. Instead of 2, it only has 1. And if you kill it, it clears it off the board. It's still his turn. He has 2 energy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this character. And her ability is she beefs up the viruses on the other person's board. You can see +1 attack and health for each virus on... Oh, that's never mind. She gets beefed up from having viruses on the other board. Now I only have 1 energy left. All my cards cost more than that. So let's see. I'm going to use this one to attack. I think we would trade damage. So he would deal his damage to my defense. And I would be at 1 health. But at the end of the turn, my viruses should duplicate. So he should get 1 more health. Oh wait, we don't even trade damage. I just fucking hit my
Your
swing.
webcam isn't on right now.
Oh yeah, I think I'm like overlaying it. I didn't add my webcam back into it.
You can just switch back to the game setting. The game captures any full screen application. Just click game.
Yeah.
Not game full screen. Game full screen is the same thing we're looking at.
Oh.
There.
Here we go.
Here, I'll get rid of my camera since nobody needs to see my fucking greasy face right
All
now.
right. It is his turn. So you see I got another virus duplicating on his side, and I'm getting beefed up again here. So my character now has 5 health. And the attack is going to refill each round, I believe. I'm not sure if I remember exactly the rules. Okay, I can't attack because he doesn't deal any damage. So I have three energy to spend. Let's see what kind of guy I got. +1 attack each time it attacks. Attack value, yes. 4 times it can attack in 1 turn. That's pretty cool. But I can't afford those yet. Center of the board. -1 health to adjacent cards. No, I don't need that. +3 attack and health when adjacent spaces are empty. Okay. I feel like if I put him in the corner, yeah, that counts. So he got the boost. I'm going to use him to kill your guy. That way my viruses can multiply next turn. I'm going to end turn.
Data Junkie saying there's a bug where the cards stick before hitting the recycle bin. When a card dies, it sticks around until another action happens, then it goes to the grave. But that's just like a visual bug.
Oh, I see.
I assume.
Good to know. I can also attack, instead of attacking his cards, I think I can also attack him directly, like he just attacked me directly. So this time I have 4 energy. I'm going to play this guy who can attack opponent's cards 4 times, so I can't attack the opponent 4 times. That's a good distinction. Increased by +2 when damaged. Okay. Maybe I'll play this one. I should be able to attack and kill that one. And then... how do I refill my attack power from this guy? How come I can't attack anymore with him? I guess I'll say end turn, so my viruses can keep populating.
Forgot the other net is playing friggin' Fall Guys added a level builder, so like you can build custom user created levels now in Fall Guys, which is cool. A side video game now.
Oh shit, dude, he's taking all my guys down. Okay, it's my turn. Let's see. You guys have 2 health each, so I am going to play now this guy. And then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do like the art style on this stuff. I like the kind of almost like cyberpunk look. It's got Neon Space vibes, to be honest.
Right? Let's see. I'm just going to attack you with that 1. I don't think I can hurt myself. The fact that you have 1 virus left at least lets me end turn. Oh no, he died. Okay. Next turn. Hold on, I'm going to say goodbye to Paul. He's about to walk out of here.
I'll do some intermission music. Welcome to the Neon Space Smooth Vibes Radio. Hope your vibes are smooth today on Friday, May 19th. Is it May? I know what month it is.
Okay, back. Let's see. Oh shit, I'm losing. What did he play? This guy. All opponents have -1 attack. Fuck you.
He said his tactical foam is preventing your creature from doing any damage.
Oh, wait, which one is that? Whatever. Let's see what I can do here. I have 6 energy, so my guys are gonna have -1, so I need to be able to deal 4 damage with somebody. Clones twice.
He said he played it on your side. Like a virus.
Oh, on the opponent's side, adjacent cards have 0 attack.
Thanks for joining us, Data Junkie. We appreciate you popping in and teaching us about the game and playing with us. So
after I've used all this guy's attack power, like it doesn't refill. Like he's now deals 0 damage. Like, is there a way for me to refill this? I forget that. Same with this person. It's like, oh, I guess they are technically the adjacent ones now, huh? Okay, so that also means if I pay like maybe like this person. Oh no. Okay, I thought I would be able to interrupt that effect and now get this person's attack back. So no, I don't really understand how to get my attack back. Let's see what else I can do though. Each time it attacks, it gets +1 attack. Okay. Let's see. But then I'm getting -1 from this guy. Let's see. Oh, I can't attack for 0 just to farm the +1. You suck. Shit. All my guys are doing 0. Fuck. Pass. I'm gonna get stomped out here, dude.
It's added a new event in NFL Rivals. That's why like the maintenance that crash people's games is because they added a new event. If you own a rare or better draft card, you can win an epic draft pack with a guaranteed epic, which is pretty sick.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't read this. Okay, I can use this next round. Punk ass, dude. I played this one foolishly. I could have done this.
SGG football's also popping off right now. I might play some of that after this. SGG football. This is like the weekend and the evening on Friday is like when the servers are the most populated. He said his sonic suppression reduces 1 attack to all cards, then he reduced all your guys to 0, and he did you a favor.
I figured it out at the end there. It's too late though now for me to like have much impact here. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Clones twice. Okay. Increase by 2 damaged. Okay, I don't need to damage him.
Pretty stoked for tonight. There's going to be some good-ass Counter-Strike games. Heroic versus Gamer Legion, and Vitality versus Apex. Unfortunately for me, it's at 6 a.m. our time is the first match, so I either have to stay up all night again or go to bed way earlier than I normally do, which is not going to happen. I'm contemplating just saying fuck my sleep cycle and just staying up for both the matches. And then trying to figure out how to fix my sleep cycle next week.
Oh, snap. This one kicks ass, dude. Oof.
Sunday at 8 a.m. is the grand final. That's going to be fucking super epic for the Paris Major. This is also the last Counter-Strike Go Major because their Counter-Strike 2 is coming out. So, like, all of these players, like, this is their last chance to win a major, which is like... It's kind of like if you're like a football player, like if you've never won a Super Bowl, people are kind of like, are you really one of the best football players of all time if your team never won a Super Bowl? It's like all the players that are playing right now like want this on their resume that they won one of the CSGO majors. So like the years they've been playing CSGO don't go to waste. They have like a trophy.
Let's see if I can pull something good off here. I feel like this will work well. If I play this guy, I can damage this dude and hit both of them. And now finish both, like wipe your board. Take you down to 30. And have my guys at least be beefing a little bit. Not bad, not bad. I'm still in it. I feel like I don't have much things to heal myself like you did. But at least I have some control of the board right now. Oh, pretty big play there. Fuck. Let's see how I'm gonna respond to this shit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say this guy beefs all my guys to deal 3 damage this turn. Then I'm going to play 3 on him to kill him. Then I'm going to place this dude on the side to make both of their guys only have 1 health. which gives me the ability to. Let's see if I could play another one. I could kill him too. Ah, man. I guess the best move here is to kill the far one and then play a second one of these to kill that one. That's as good as I can do it. And turn there. Still down by 9
He said
now.
should have used replicant and then pumped them. But he said what you did is brutal also.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, replicant. I would have gotten cloned twice, and then they could have done 3 damage each if I had done the pump. This card that boosted. This also, these guys stay, and anyone he plays next to them will have the minus, so he has to take them out first. So it kind of protects me for this next round.
Max is doing those big brain moves.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna lose though. Game plus 3 data. This is data is health. So this one is the 2-point health game. I pretty much have to play what I have if I want to stay alive. So I'm just gonna play all of it. I'm top decking now though. Oh, never mind. Data is. Oh man, fuck. I should have saved this, but it doesn't really matter. This is a better early game. Late game, I'm getting 10 data every round anyway. There's no cards that cost more than 10. Let's see, what's this person doing again? Adjacent cards have minus. Okay, yeah. I gotta get rid of that. So
Also, for the record, I can't remember if I gave you this wallet, Data Junkie. This is our giveaway wallet, give.neon. Full disclosure, probably not going to do the pack opening giveaway today. There's not a lot of people watching right now, so if you do give it to us, we'll probably save it for next week, if that's okay with you. And we can, if you want to join us again next week, maybe even if you want to come on in person, we could have you play Max. Like, you could join our stream if you want, if you're interested, and then we could give them away afterwards for that, and maybe make like a more of an event out of it, if that's all right with you. Yeah. But otherwise, we can just give them away randomly next week.
I actually have like a deck of NFTs that I own for this game that is better than this tourist deck.
Yeah, so maybe like this weekend, Max can build his own custom deck. So next week, you guys can play a couple matches on stream, and then afterwards, we'll give some cards to players or people watching so they can get into the game. But we've been going for 2 hours, and honestly, I'm pretty exhausted. So I think after this game, we'll call it a stream, unless Max wants to play another one.
The other thing about this game is like right now the board is only just straight like bars of characters like across, but there's other maps where like the layout of the cards that you can place is different, and because the cards have abilities that are, you know, based on relativity to other cards, it changes like the strategy when you change the layout of where you can place cards. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan of this game. It's pretty fun. There's like a good amount of like strategy involved in playing your hand.
Yeah, so we shoot for next Friday for doing like a more in-depth look at this again, because it's been like almost a year since we featured this on our stream. Yeah. So maybe like 9 months. So I feel like it'd be worth going over it again, kind of just like a brief overview of how it works, and then show off the game.
Yeah. Let's see. It's Data Junkie's turn. Let's see what he does. I feel like I'm kind of boned. He's got almost double my health. He's got a hand. He only has 1 card too, so he is also top decking. So he needs to pull shit that's better than what I have. So if I can kill his shit and he doesn't pull good enough cards, then I do have a decent amount of attack power left to start like taking him down in the next few turns and maybe turning the tide a little bit. I doubt it though. He has a card and he has all the mana he needs to play it. So I don't know how this one plays out. Let's see. Does it time you out eventually? I'm not sure either. Cause
I think he's sending us NFTs. He's like,
let's see.
So thank you very much.
Oh, fuck. See, that was devastating. He played a guy that deals damage to adjacent characters and wiped my board. Now I'm top decking and there's nothing I can do anymore. Like, this person on their own is going to get wiped if I play them, so I'm just going to end turn. I need to, like, build up my hand.
Oh, wow, that is a low man. 7.
Yeah. This is a pretty good late game card, too. I mean, it costs 7 mana, you can tell. And he's placing this guy here, which means I can't place cards in the adjacent spots directly next to him without them Like these ones would immediately die because they only have 2 health, and this minuses 2 health. So I'm pretty much fucked. I gotta end turn again. I'm getting taken for 6 each round, so I've literally, if I can't play something in my next turn, that's game. Because he can deal lethal in 2 rounds now. But this game is definitely like well fleshed out. It's a pretty fun like strategy game. You can build some pretty cool strategy decks. Like the one, I think this tourist deck is very much focused around this character who gains buffs from the viruses that you place on the other character's side on your like opponent's board, and they like multiply on the opponent's board. So like I think the strategy for this deck is to kind of like try to control their board with viruses while you get buffs from them with these guys. But we'll see. We'll see what Data Junkie top decked here, because I'm about to lose. This guy also has 4 health. He's hard to get off my side of the board. He's playing clone.
There's a big technological advancement coming from Graham Devine. I don't know how he pronounces his last name. Regarding game balancing itself, pretty hush-hush. Maybe you can get him on stream to spill the beans.
Oh, let's see. Here we go. So all these guys have 1 health. I only have 4 health left. I can barely do anything, but I'm going to do a last stand around here, play everything I have. I can wipe his board so that he can at the very least not deal lethal damage to me at the start of his turn. Chances are he pulls a card that lets him deal more than the 3 damage he can deal. The other thing is if he hits my middle character here, it hits all 3 of my guys. And I had to line them up like that because if I put them next to this guy, they'd get fucked. So, yeah, he's pretty much got my whole board controlled. I'm boned.
Graham Devine.
Yeah,
he does
board
have
white.
Wikipedia. Graham Devine is a computer game designer and programmer who co-founded Trilobyte, created the best-selling games The Seventh Guest, The 11th Hour, and helped design id Software's Quake 3 Arena.
That's it.
He was the chairman of the International Game Developers Association from 2002 to 2003. One of Graham's trademarks is a Scooby-Doo wardrobe. He said of his work that I've not stuck to any one genre or platform or RP throughout my career, and I hope people eventually work out that's just fine.
Yeah,
He definitely has a pretty
it's
impressive
again.
resume. Like, he worked at fucking Quake. He worked for Apple in 2009. He's in charge of making sure that Apple's iOS devices play games well. And then he left Apple to make his own mobile games in 2010. He made Giant Robot Lizard, Full Deck Solitaire, Clandestiny, Full Deck World Games, Full Deck Poker Solitaire, Solitaire Minute, and Dance City. I wonder if I played Quake 3. I feel like I did. That was the 1999 one. I don't know. I was more of an Unreal Tournament guy than a Quake guy.
Yeah, Unreal Tournament was where it's at. Cards on the board to get an extra turn. That's pretty fucking good, but I have nothing on the board that benefits from that. And note that it says cards on the board, which means all cards, not just my cards. I didn't play this. I ended my turn.
I feel like Unreal Tournament was such an influential game when it came out. Like
It
Halo
was.
wouldn't be Halo without Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
Especially like the headshot and like multi-kill, ultra-kill and all that stuff. That was all Unreal Tournament.
I've lost with honor, it says. Yeah, that's dope.
I feel like Unreal Tournament also had like... There might have been other games that had before, like you know, like the domination and capture the flag and all that stuff.
Yeah.
GG. I'll add myself back in now. I think we're going to call that a stream, though.
know.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Yes. It
My
looks
ass
like
is
you
tired.
do have access to You have access to all the NFTs, so you can just build whatever deck you want. So you can go through and make yourself a strategy that you like.
That's what I'm thinking though, Max. Before next week, you should build your own deck. So next week, we can do like a more official showdown, and we can maybe tell some people in Discord. Maybe we can get a couple people to come and join us and try to get like a mini tournament or something going. Who knows?
It'd be fun. I do like this game, and like you said, we looked at this probably like a year ago at this point. Like we looked at this a while back.
I think it's last August, so it's mine.
And I bought a couple packs. I still have a couple unopened packs from their like original drop there, and I built myself like a strategy from the cards I pulled from the packs, rather than trying to use all the cards that were available. And I had a bunch of fun doing it. I didn't like win a whole lot. I wasn't like playing super competitively, but it's definitely a fun game that has like a lot of different strategy angles to like create win conditions, and I'm here for it. It's fun. And it's also like pretty fucking cheap, and you don't need to own anything anyway. You can just play without owning any NFTs. But I think the last time I checked, like I think I bought all of my stuff for maybe like 50 wax. Something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the more we do this, the more we're interested in actual games and not play to earn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately on Wax, like, if you don't have a click farm, if there's no token faucet and bots can't play your game, it doesn't sell well. So like Metropolis Origins isn't popping off in Wax because it isn't bottable. It isn't just some like Ponzi token faucet. So unfortunately, that doesn't do as well in Wax right now, but I do think that is the future of NFT gaming, and the Ponzi stuff is not the future of NFT gaming. So like long term, the token faucet stuff is not going to last. Like, you need to have an actual fun game. You need a community of people that want to play the game. That's where the value is, the gameplay. If the gameplay, people don't want to play it, you don't have shit. So yeah, I know I'm sharing the screen in Infinity. That's how we end our streams. Infinity Mirror. I like doing some stretches and then you get to see them and go through all the screens. Yeah! Content!
I gotta do some stretching too.
Content! Yeah, our next stream is going to be on Tuesday. And I guess the last final ad, if people haven't seen it, are neonspacenft.myshopify. We've got a sticker on sale right now. Limited edition, only 100. If you want to get a sticker, feel free to buy one. If not, that's cool too. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to raid into NFT Gamer TV. The next time we are streaming is on Tuesday, so we'll see you all on Tuesday. But if you want to hang out in Discord, I'm going to be playing games this weekend. There's a bunch of events happening right now in NFL Rivals, so I'll definitely be grinding my NFL Rivals. I'm grinding Overwatch right now. I'm trying to unlock the new hero, so if anyone wants to play like Overwatch,
he's actually really fun, dude. I'll play Overwatch. Let's do that, dude.
But I'm probably going to take like an hour break to get food and stuff, so
yeah,
I'll be back in a bit if people are trying to hang out online. Anyway, have fun watching NFT Gamer TV, and we will see y'all later.
Later. Fortnite Friday, huh? No more Fortnite.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into Fortnite. I suck at it. Infinity Mirror. Peace out, everybody.
Later days. Later days.
Oh, they're doing Fortnite Friday.